mic check 1 2. Chaos yelling louder than the CPU. Flapper blue blue munching snacks mid-play. AKs and Rockies lagging halfway. Somebody muted, somebody's late. Somebody's screen froze looking like they caught the play. It's commentary streaming, welcome to the show. 3 best clowns that you'll ever know. Chaos pushes buttons that he shouldn't press. Flapper blue last, Akazaraki's a mess. Caps lock rage, Flapper Blue singing like it's karaoke stage. Chaos rage, quick throws the mouse away. Zaraki still stuck on the loading screen today. Mic echo, potato can glow. Internet drops, we don't even know. The squad rolls on, it's a beautiful sight. 3 goofballs streaming all night. It's commentary streaming, chaos on deck. Flapper Blue's jokes break your side and your neck. AKA Zaraki with the anime flair. Nobody wins, but we don't even care. So spam those emails, turn the volume loud. This is commentary chaos for the rowdy crowd. The gameplay's bad, well that's the dream. Welcome everybody to the worst best dream.
That's right. The worst best stream around. Alright, we're doing some commentary, some reacts with the boys. Mr. Akazaraki, aka Kenny. He's here somewhere. Then then we got the angriest of angry.
Yo.
The most serious of serious gamers. Mr. Flap Blue Blue himself.
So serious.
So serious. Alright, so this is impromptu. So just a heads up. Spur of the moment. I was thinking about it earlier today. And I've talked to Kenny about it before. We were talking with doing it with another friend, but he kind of crashed out on us, so we had to change things. Yes, that was a Pepsi you heard. But if you need hydration, hydrate. You better go pick up you some Dubby. Hydrate. Keep your mind straight. Focused. Hydrate. Use code M13, 10% off your order. Save you on shipping. Anyways, so we're going to start off with how our world is currently. We got a great world, just so we all know.
Excuse me, would you mind taking
Slowly
a
but
photo of
surely
us?
it's getting there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody say cheese.
Oh, actually, I'm a vegan. Could you please have us say something else?
Okay, everybody say
You
tofu.
can't see everything,
Tofu is
right?
actually not as good for you as vegan stink. Any CrossFitter will tell you that. It's bad for your testosterone levels.
Okay, I'm sorry. How about we all just smile?
Oh, if one more asshole asks me to smile.
Not really an arsehole. Taking a photo for you, so...
What's there to smile about anyway?
Okay, would you like me to just count backwards from 3?
Oh, would you like dyslexic people to just not exist?
My cousin has dyslexia, so offended.
Adopted. Don't even know who my cousins are, so more offended.
How about this? We all put a word we're comfortable with in our heads, and I'll get the shot.
No, it doesn't sound very inclusive, though, does it? I suppose you'd like us all to stand a few metres apart, would you, Stalin?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't see what religion has to do with this.
Well, I'm an atheist, so majorly triggered.
Is that a comment on the gun debate? Still trying to control people.
But it's not just the people. Has anyone thought about the animals?
Look, this is what we're going to do. Everybody throw up a peace sign, and I'll take a photo.
Oh, wow.
Cultural appropriation is alive and well. Why don't you just ask us to say kung fu?
Guess what? New plan. Group selfie. Ready, set, go. Boom. And looks awesome. You're going to love it.
What?
Nice to meet you.
You took it with the front camera, you stupid cyclist.
It's how our world be nowadays, sadly. Alright, so we're going to start on the Snoop Dogg drama, just because it's pretty cut and dry on how simple this is to deal with, rather than the way everybody makes it this overinflated, this awful thing. I mean, as you can tell from the banner, it says LGBT community furious with legendary rapper. He's scared to go to the movies. All right, so let's check this clip out. See, I mean, we've talked about this clip slightly the other night when it first came out, but yeah, we'll go a little bit more in depth.
I took my grandson to see what was the movie with Buzz Lightyear?
Toy Story?
Not that one, but
the new Buzz, the Lightyear. I think it's called Lightyear.
With Kiki Palmer is in that movie.
Okay.
She plays like the daughter. So we watching it, and the lady, which is Kiki's mama, they move on into the space years. They move down the line. They're like, man, she had a baby with a woman. Well, my grandson in the middle of the movie like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman. Oh, shit. I didn't come in for this shit. I just came to watch the goddamn movie. Hey, man, watch the movie. They just said she had a baby. They both women's. How did she have a baby? Shh. The movie ain't over with. So it's like, it's fuck me. I'm scared to go to the movies now. Like, y'all throwing me in the middle of shit that I don't have an answer for. I took my...
All right. So, realistically, it's people are taking this as the culture war thing. Whereas, like, Snoop Dogg... Well, people also see Snoop Dogg as this evil person because he did the inauguration for Trump. So, obviously, you know, he's right-wing at this point. Which is just goofy. He was probably just collecting a check. That's what I would do if I was in his situation. If I could collect a quick check from Donald Trump, fuck, I'm going to take it. Why not? But, like, I've seen a couple other people saying that, you know, it's like, oh, he's scared to go to the movies. It's not that he's scared to go to the movies. He's scared that it's not even that he's scared. Because, come on.
And they took that shit out of context, too.
Oh, yeah, it's way out of context.
I've just been seeing the quote that I didn't come here for this shit. Like, I've just been seeing that quote, but if you, like, watch the clip and how he says that, it's not... he's just saying, like, bro, I just came here to relax. It's just a movie.
Yeah, you want to be entertained by everything. You don't want to be explaining how sex works to your grandson.
Yeah.
Or lesbianism or anything like that.
Yeah, it's simple. You just want to go to the movies, have a good time with your family, and that's it. And that's all it used to be back in, you know, the 90s and some of the...
Yeah, when people didn't care.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a thing. Like, I mean, growing up, I mean, I never saw that stuff, but I mean, you know, me and Kenny, we both grew up in a country-ass town.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't really see any of that stuff. I mean, so, like, when I moved to, like, this city, it was like, oh, shit, this is everywhere. And I mean, you know, not to put, you know, where me and Kenny are from, but like when you go to like places like Dayton and Columbus, it's an explosion of it. But I don't fly. I mean, I don't know how it was for you growing up in the '90s with that.
I mean, it's far and rare to find a gay kid back then. But I'm sure there was. It's just more acceptable now.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely had it back when we grew up. It was there. It's just everybody was very down low and afraid to say anything, which, you know, on one end of the spectrum sucks, you know, if you know, I feel bad for those kids back then. But
I don't hate it at all. I'm just saying for it to be in the movie for like whatever the age requirement was, obviously that kid didn't know what was going on, and that's just one kid. So imagine how many kids are sitting through that movie that is like have the same question, and it's like, okay, now this is the thing.
Yeah. We don't realistically. I mean, yes, we can acknowledge that the, you know, like all these communities are there, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But like to have to explain it to a child or something like that, it's a little bit rough. I mean, especially
in that kind of scenario where it's either he should have been old enough or already knew about it, you know, from the schooling system or something like that. But yeah.
Well, I mean, even the schooling system. I mean, they don't even. It depends on. It also depends on the school and where the school's from. Because I mean, when me and Kenny coming up, that was not something that was ever discussed.
Oh yeah, and certain school districts teach different things. This and that.
Yeah.
The way they teach it.
I mean, even our sex ed classes back in those days, like it was very. I remember literally our sex ed class, like they went in, they showed us the basics of it. It was always separated, so it was like the boys class and then the girls class. So
that's how ours. That's how ours was too.
And they handed us like this plastic bag that like sealed plastic bag that had like deodorant and random shit like that in it. And it's like, what the fuck?
We never got that.
But yeah, anybody. Back to the Snoop thing. He's not afraid. He just didn't want to explain it to his grandson. It's more or less something that his parents should have to, describe to him. And I mean,
Yeah,
go ahead, Kenny.
no, I agree.
But I mean, we also have to remember that this Buzz Lightyear movie, they cut this scene from the premiere in China and quite a few other Asian countries, and they cut it in every single Middle Eastern country.
Wow.
So they completely cut it out because they knew it wouldn't clear the cultural check over there. Because obviously, those countries are a little bit less accepting of it, and it'll never be okay for them.
Oh yeah, they gotta censor everything like that.
Oh yeah. I mean, they did that with in China. They censored Black Panther. If you actually, let me see if I can pull it up. China Black Panther. So, this was. Get away. Get away. Fuck you, Forbes. But, as you can tell, Western poster versus the Chinese poster covered up his face because obviously there's, racial issues in China when it comes to African Americans. And then they did it the same way with Star Wars. If you notice, I always forget his name.
Rando.
Is it Rando?
I think so.
A random dude out of nowhere. But I mean, they cut him out of it here. So, yeah. So obviously, no, go ahead.
I think they made him small in the poster, right? Because he has he's supposed to be in the front, he's supposed to be blown up.
Yeah, he's supposed to be one of the main characters in it.
Yeah.
Well,
and
The Force Awakens here, if you look at this poster, this is him in the Western, and then they just completely got rid of him here.
Oh, I thought they shrunk him and put him in the background somewhere.
No, they completely cut him out of it.
Yeah, so I'm kind of confused on why they even premiered the Black Panther in China and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what the sales are in China for a movie like Black Panther as opposed to.
Let's see. I guess the West. Is was gonna be ChatGPT, but I mean,
What's another Disney movie that came out recently?
trying to think.
I don't even pay attention to any of the new movies coming out, really. A lot of them have been flops.
Oh yeah, beyond flops. Oh yeah, the Snow White movie came out, and that was a massive flop.
Yeah, that was a massive flop. That's not a good control group. Something that actually was decent that came out recently. What about Moana 2?
Moana 2 was really good.
That would be interesting because Moana 2 is not necessarily.
Inside Out 2, another one too. Inside Out 2 is good.
Yeah. Check that. Inside Out 2. So check the sales between China and U.S. for Black Panther, and then check the sales for Inside Out 2.
Versus Western sales. $4.7 million in China, and over $1 billion in the United States.
For Black Panther?
No, for Inside Out.
4.7 million?
Yeah, 4.7 in China, and then 1 billion in the United States.
Wow, so we don't even really get much from them anyways.
Well, no. I mean, depending on what it is, China has a big draw for stuff. Like, if I remember, like, what was it? Was it Endgame? I want to say, no, I'm not interested.
What's a Chinese?
629 million in China, and then
629 million. Damn, they really showed out for Endgame.
858. So I mean, if you think about it, like that's one country compared to the United States, and we only outpaced them by like 200 million.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I mean, China's a big country. Well, here you go. Avengers 4. I think that would be Endgame. 1.2 billion, and then nothing. I think if I remember right, Endgame is literally the highest grossing film ever as far as sales. Yeah, like Endgame was. I mean, yeah.
It was peak.
Yeah, that was the peak of Marvel, and then it died. And then we got superhero fatigue. But yeah, everybody needs to stop hating on Snoop Dogg. He didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
He ain't afraid of that shit. He ain't afraid of shit. He's from LA in the 80s.
How do we go from Snoop Dogg to looking up ticket sales for Endgame?
Oh, the Lightyear comment.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
How you fall down a rabbit hole real quick.
Hey, it happens.
That is fucking hilarious.
Alright. Our favorite person. Well, at least my favorite streamer. Well, Tectone. I know Kenny loves Tectone.
I love Tectone.
Flaw, you love Tectone? Alright, we'll talk, Flaw.
All right. Yeah, of course. Sorry, my mic was muted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, sure. Alright.
It's been a while since I watched it.
What? How do you not watch his videos daily?
Good question.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. So we're gonna react to our boy Tectone. He got banned again. This is like the 20th ban this year. 20th ban at least. Let's all remember his bans. He got banned first time he got banned. He told one of his followers to KYS. If you don't know what that is, look it up. That one, he admits he did on himself. he deserved that one, he said. Second one, he called Frogan fat. Well, she's called herself fat. So, rightful? No. He called Denims.
Yeah, that was an observation.
It was. All of his bans have been observations of life. He got banned for calling Denims a whore. She's an OnlyFans girl. Selling her ass on the internet. Definition of observation, you know. It's very definition of it. But this one, I watched about 5 minutes of it, so we'll see. Look how beautiful he is, by the way. Look at this man.
Hey guys, yep, if you saw that title, I got banned again. And this one, I was really actually shocked about. Like, I thought, okay, I did a couple of things. Let me clarify that. I'm not shocked I got banned. I'm shocked at what I got banned for. Because what had happened is that I did something that I thought I was going to get banned for. So I apologized for it immediately. But what I actually got banned for, I was shocked. And I'll explain this why, and why I believe the hypocrisy of Twitch once again really knows no bounds. And once again, I want to make it very clear, I think what I did is fine to ban, I suppose, but the problem is that when you don't ban the most egregious offenders who are doing things far worse, it truly boggles the mind. Now, I've been...
And by egregious people... Okay, well, I won't say names. Hi, Twitch.
Right.
I won't say names, but I mean, you know, when you're promoting terrorism, promoting the most degenerate people around, you know, telling people to,
attending brothels that got busted for pedophilia.
Yeah, got banned, but yeah, you know, promoting people to go after senators and congress people, promoting people to go after other streamers and kill them for bounties. You know, I'm not saying anybody.
For your body.
Ban free for another month. This is my monthly ban, and I will be back in 7 days. Maybe they'll allow my appeal. Who knows?
He's not coming back in 7 days.
No, not really. I stream on Twitch for fun. I have all ads turned off. I'll be real. I make less off of Twitch than I make off of literally. I make more off YouTube in 2 days than I make off of Twitch in a whole month. I made more off of a 1 hour ad that I did on Twitch that I can just do on YouTube instead than I made on Twitch the whole month. I make nothing off Twitch. I do it for fun. I do it for the love of my community on there. It really doesn't do me any good other than just I like supporting my community who's been on there. That's why I've always done it. But please subscribe to my YouTube and turn the bell on for all notifications because I'm going to be live on here over the next couple days. I'll probably be taking tomorrow off just because I'm a little bit pissed off, as I normally am. And I'm also starting to get a tattoo on my right arm, which I'm very excited about. It's going to be World of Warcraft, Dark Souls, and my pet inspired, like my Eggy, Mango, Banjo, cool. All those guys. Also, if you're here...
Yeah, it's kind of cool the way he was talking about it. He said, like, so, like, he's going to have, like, the bonfire from Dark Souls, and it's gonna go up his arm, and then he's gonna have like his dog here, and then his cat's here. It's kind of cool.
Reacting to this video. Sorry if this part doesn't interest you. Thank you for reacting to my videos. Always love that to know. Make sure if you're watching this via someone reacting to go subscribe to their channels. I appreciate people talking about this issue.
Yeah. Go subscribe.
And hydrate.
You know.
Can't forget that.
You know. YouTube.com/ChaosMGaming13.
Let's arena dickhead about it. Anyways, so I was live on Twitch today, and I was watching an exchange between Destiny and Ethan. And in this clip,
Two retards fighting.
you know, a lot of the words that are thrown around between people these days are like pedophile, rapist. You know, Destiny says a lot of crazy ass shit. Destiny, you know, talking about wanting people, you know, taking away Ethan's kids and shit. And I'm like, all right, dude. Okay, we get it. And that's fine. It was probably...
He wants Ethan's kids taken away because Destiny doesn't love his kid.
a joke, who knows?
Yep.
What isn't a joke according to Destiny? That's completely fine. But anyways, I just started to notice a very uncomfortable direction the internet is going, where back in the day, we would say like, oh, your mom does this, I fucked your mom. Some people would say the N-word at people. I wouldn't say the N-word at people. Other people would. People would say...
Now realize he can say the...
mad loud.
What?
Breathing mad loud through the mic.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. But yeah, remember, if Tectone wants to say the N-word, he can. He's 22% black.
They would call people fat, and they would call people retards, they would call people gay, and all of these words that
Definitely
they used
wasn't
to call
gay.
these people wouldn't be anything that could be legally pursued. You know what I mean? Like when you call people like a retard, if you call someone a fat, it's not gonna make the FBI need to arrest you or like need to look into you. Like, or even if you call someone the N-word, that doesn't mean the FBI is gonna have to look into you, right? The problem now is that people are now only using words and falsely accusing of crimes. Like they're calling people rapists. They're calling people pedophile. Rape, meaning you are someone who has had sex with another person that didn't want that. That is a crime. You go to jail. A pedophile, someone where they a kid, and that's illegal, and you go to jail. You know, they call people abusers, you know, which could be considered like sexual harassment or assault or some like type of abuse that you can get jail time for or fine for, or things that police will come to your house and they will investigate you for, right? Like it's becoming a very disgusting rhetoric these days, and it's become...
And to be honest, a lot of these words have lost so much, you know, value in the marketplace of like reality. Like you call somebody a Nazi nowadays, it's like, I'm a Nazi.
Because everyone's fucking saying it, like at these, especially at these protests.
Well, it's not even just protest. I mean, just online alone. I mean, you can call somebody a Nazi, a racist, a rapist. Like he's saying, you know, these are all things that people say.
It's a lot more vulgar nowadays. I mean, yeah, we were pretty vulgar. You know, the Xbox 360 Call of Duty lobbies or something.
Halo lobbies were fucking awful.
Like, they were pretty fucking on the edge of like borderline like psychopaths.
Yeah. I mean, COD lobbies. I'd say a little bit
today's kids now are just more adaptive to that.
Yeah, what's the term? What's the word I'm looking for? They're more desensitized to it.
Yeah.
Like it's not weird to be called a rapist to them. It's like, oh yeah, you're a rapist, and it's like, yeah, but we didn't do that back in the 90s. Yeah. That's a little bit weird.
Coming to where you might have to fight fire with fire when people call you these things. Now, I haven't done that in quite a while. You know, I have said that someone looks like a pedophile. That's because, well, they do. But it's a little bit different than just saying, you are this. You have committed this crime. And so, during this stream, you know, my chat was pissing me off, and so I told one of my viewers, as I've stopped doing for 2 months, to kill themselves. It slipped on.
He did the same thing again.
He did the same thing again.
Oh yeah. Based.
Genius.
I'm not gonna lie,
Why not?
it rolls off the tongue way too quickly. It does. It rolls off the tongue. It's just
It's
something that I
fucking-
said
You
my
can tell he's a
whole
League of
life.
Legends
Yourself,
player.
yourself, right? I've been saying it since fucking Xbox days. I've been saying it since League of Legends.
See?
You know, I mean, yeah, you can
I
take
have
a
killed a
dog out
frozen
of the fight.
enemy.
You can't take the fight out of the dog. You know, it's something
Yep,
that I've
that's
always
facts.
fucking said. I'm working on it. I will probably. I'm gonna try not to say it. I'm
He's
definitely
gonna say it again.
It's just
Oh,
something
yeah.
that just feels so good to say. Kill yourself. Like it's not a death threat. It's just like it's like come on, dude, fuck off. Right? Let's all kill yourself. He's like, fuck off, dude. You're.
See, where he messed up is he didn't say in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Because if you say in Minecraft, it changes the whole situation.
Or GTA roleplay.
You're being retarded. That's all it means. But I didn't get banned for the kill yourself, and I also
Oh
apologize.
my
to you. Like,
God.
"Hey, man, I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. Well, I didn't get banned for that. What I got banned for was for merely saying the word fact. That's it. I
Wait,
didn't
what?
call anyone that. I didn't direct that towards anybody. All I said was, I would rather be called a fact than these people on the internet who just sling around false accusations and false allegations for fun.
How?
What the fuck? I feel like that had to be like some sort of AI shit.
It's either
Usually what
AI
it
or
is.
somebody mass reporting it. Because, I mean, we do know that he's got mad haters in his chat. He's got hate watchers like crazy. So I would assume.
Yeah, that checks out.
My assumption, just my assumption, being is that he probably sat there and he's got hate watchers that are sitting there that are like, oh, wait, I'm waiting on him to say something, waiting on him. Oh, hate speech, hate speech.
They probably even clipped that shit out of context and everything.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they did. I mean, I don't go to live stream fails, so.
It's incredibly unsettling. It doesn't feel good. I mean, as a guy who, and the reason why I said this was that I was a guy who just got swatted because some guy or some girl called the police and said that I was raping women in my house and I had 8 hostages upstairs.
That's
and so
fucking
I
nuts.
experienced.
Wow.
You never saw that video?
No.
Oh, man, yeah, I'll pull that one up after this. Yeah.
I remember you saying that he got swatted.
Huh?
But I remember you saying that he got swatted, but I didn't like look into it or anything.
Yeah, this was like less than a week ago, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very recent.
My first swatting.
This has been one hell
that
of a
put
couple
my
weeks.
friends,
Yeah.
my life, and my animal's life in danger. And so I'm just becoming incredibly irritated and annoyed how a platform that banned me for merely saying the word fact did not ban people who called me a rapist and a pedophile. People who called Asman a mother killer, a murderer, a pedophile. People who called Nux Taku a pedophile. Like, I feel like I'm going crazy here.
He's not going crazy at all. Especially with the
Nah.
Nux thing. It's so many people hate on Nux, and I mean, Nux is literally the king of cancellation. I mean, the amount of knives that this man has in his back, it's got to be astronomical how many times he's been stabbed in the back. I mean, post Nux clarity, I mean, you know, it hits pretty well nowadays. But like, yeah, it's kind. I mean, and it's specifically people that everybody that's saying like they're right wing, and it's like Asmongold's nowhere near right wing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hit with some pizza. I'll be right back.
All right. Like Asmon's nowhere near right wing. He's pretty open about it. He's a Bernie guy. I mean, come on now. It's the furthest thing from fucking right wing. Tectone, he doesn't really give a fuck about politics. Like, he'll comment on some of the, like, social stuff that's around, but majority of it he doesn't care. Now, Nux is a different situation, but, I mean, yeah. Nux is well, I wouldn't even say Nux is, he's not even really right-wing, he's more, I don't know, would you say common sense? Yeah, he's conservative. I mean, definitely conservative as far as his values and stuff like that, because of his religion and stuff like that. But I mean, it's what he was brought up on, and I mean, he doesn't have terrible values or anything like that, and he's not super conservative, where he's like, you know, kill all the gays and you know all that stuff. Like, he doesn't say that stuff. Now he'll crack on the gays, and he'll crack on, you know, the Democrats or the left, you know, the left, but he also cracks on the right too. So,
yep.
I mean, he's literally the definition of let me rip on the blue retards and the red retards.
Yeah, he just likes ripping on retards.
Yeah. Or what? How's he put it? Are you gonna vote for the satanic blue pedophiles, or are you gonna vote for the satanic red pedophiles?
Yeah.
There's crazy people on both sides.
Oh, 100%. And there's also, you know, that third party that they're fucking crazy too. I'm looking at you, libertarians.
Say what? Socialists?
No, libertarians. Socialism is like fucking.
It's the second left.
I was about to say, yeah, it's like the far left now. Like, I mean, even my values, I'm more traditionally, I would be considered left with the 90s and 2000s left wing. Like, I don't care if gay people get married, do it. You're gonna be miserable just like us. I don't care what you do. I don't give a fuck. As long as you're 18, do what you want with your body. You want to get body modifications, change your shit, make yourself look like a fucking lizard man, a black puzzle piece, a black alien.
There is a guy that made himself look like a lizard.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
And there's a dude that made himself look an alien too. He's a black alien. He's just literally black all. He got himself tattooed black everywhere.
That's crazy.
And he's got like crazy modifications to his face and stuff. Shit, I don't give a fuck what you do. Once you're 18,
I kind of want to see that dude. Do you know how to pull that guy?
Yeah, hold on. Black alien. This is gonna pull up some crazy shit.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh no, here it is.
There he is. Anthony Laredo. That's crazy.
No. Motherfucker. No. Okay, you see him, you know.
What the fuck?
It's crazy looking, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how he gets a job though. There was one. I think I remember. Yeah, I think it was this story. He was trying to get a job, and he said that nobody will hire him, and it's like, the fuck do you expect people to hire you?
Why not just be like a tattoo model and all that?
Can you imagine? I mean, you could like work at the circus. What's wrong with that?
Go swallow some swords.
That's a talent, Cloud. It's not something you can just do.
Tell him
That's a
that.
skill.
What if he learned how to swallow swords? Then he would really be an alien. Can you imagine if just like that was just like a trait of aliens? They just were just all good at sword swallowing for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah, we swallow swords, bruh. What?
They just come off the spaceship and just start pulling huge ass swords out of them.
Don't do that in America because you're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
They pull out the swords. Yep. Yep. And rednecks got him. Boom. They were here for peace. Well, obviously they pulled out swords, buddy. So we had to do what we gotta do.
Those were peace swords. They were.
And these were peace bullets. They got a piece.
So you're telling me I can't even say a word, which, by the way, I have gone on record multiple times telling people to not call anyone a faggot because you think they're bad because they're gay. I have literally said you can call your homie a faggot because he's being retarded, but never put someone down just because they're gay. That's insane.
Right.
I hate to sound like too political, like a politician. I fucking love gay people. I think they're hilarious. When I was a kid, I used to wish I was gay because life's easier. Then I don't have to deal with women. If I didn't have to deal with women, my life would be way easier right now.
I mean, is he lying? Is he lying?
No. Holy shit, what a base take. Bro, he's not lying though.
Just the boys with the boys. You know, coconuts and Barbados shit.
Coconuts and Barbados.
Knowers know. Like, imagine just being able to fuck a dude. You know what I mean?
My God,
you
there's
play
a big
video
bird
games
here.
with your homie, you're playing Smash Bros, you're playing League of Legends,
What's
and
up with the ice
you and your
cream
best
part?
friend are just
Oh,
jerking each
shit.
other off. Like, that sounds awesome. But I'm not gay. You know, so it'll never work out. I mean, I've even
Just
kissed,
landed
not
in
made out, I've
bluff.
gently kissed another man, my best friend, on a dare because 8 women begged me to do it, and then I f***ed one of them after. So it's not gay, it cancels each other out. I tried being gay, it didn't work. It didn't work. But man, my life would be so easy right now. I mean, gee, oh my God, bro, I wish I was gay. Holy fuck. Can you imagine how, oh my God. Anyways, fellas.
It'd be so much easier, but hey, bro, you trying to goon real quick? Yeah, let's go real quick. All right, let's go. You don't have to go through the process. Just be like, yeah, we can rub one out real quick. Let's go. All right, I got you. You got me. Yep, here we go.
Are you with me here? God damn. Sometimes it's just a little bit hard. I mean, I'm not really shocked. I'm just like numb. I'm just like, damn. I didn't direct this towards anybody else. I've gone on record saying to not call people who are actually gay that word. Me just merely saying it got me banned for 7 days. I have been called horrific shit. I have been falsely accused by so many creators, calling me a criminal. Things that the police have investigated me for. Things that I've almost lost my life over being called. I don't think people understand that getting swatted is attempted murder. And I'm being banned again because I just spoke a word. You have Hassan calling Ela Klein.
Shit. Twitch. I don't hate Hassan.
A valid military target. Inciting his audience to kill a streamer. Where Ethan and Ela have to get their license to carry because now they feel unsafe for their lives. He didn't even get a warning. Hassan has also called me a rapist. He didn't even get a warning. Guys, would you rather be called gay or someone falsely accuse you of being a rapist?
I mean, shit, I would rather be called gay.
I'm 100% taking the gay allegations before the rapist allegations.
Yeah.
Jesus. Like, there ain't no way. Like, I mean, I understand why Hassan gets away with it compared to everybody else. But, bro, come on. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
My daughter just started crying.
I think I heard it earlier, too.
do people not get how dangerous this rhetoric is? Does Twitch staff, are they truly this out of touch? What in the fuck are we doing? Well, I suppose I'll be streaming on YouTube and Kick for the foreseeable future. I genuinely...
Stop. He showed his, because he forgot to collect his Twitch, or not his Twitch, but his Kick earnings the other day. And for 1 month, he did like $80,000.
Damn.
$80,000 for a month. And he's only been on there a month.
On YouTube?
No, on Kick. Like,
on Kick. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right? Now imagine Asmon, because Tectone, like he said on his Kick, you just don't listen, do you? On his Kick, he gets like 1.5 to 2,000 viewers. Now imagine Asmon, 20,000 on Kick. That motherfucker is cleaning house.
Yeah.
I'm betting you minimum $250,000 every month.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably.
And I'm not pocket watching people out here. They're like, yo, you pocket watching. No, I'm not. Just this motherfucker is making cash.
I'm just bitter, bro.
Cash.
It's lame as shit. Like, genuinely, like, the blatant favoritism and the fucking hypocrisy of this platform, it astounds me. It genuinely fucking astounds me. I'm not shocked.
Stop.
If you're still here, please like, comment, subscribe on the channel. Don't let these guys fucking win. Share this video with your friends. Share a tweet. Jesus. Calling my ass homophobic. My dog's gay. And I love him very much.
I had a gay dog.
The tattoos that I'm getting is going to be a bonfire on my wrist with a sword going up. And then I'm getting my dog Mango as Sif from Dark Souls 1 with Frostmourne, the Lich King sword, and then a tombstone underneath Mango with Galatians 4:16. It's my favorite Bible verse, which essentially is a TLDR version of, so I've become your enemy now that I've told you the truth. It's something that I relate with quite a lot. Then I'm also getting Eggy on my shoulder up here, letting out a battle cry. That's my big Maine Coon. And then my other cat, Banjo, dressed as a military soldier, running away from explosions with the American flag in the background. And then I'm getting Guts from Berserk in his Berserk armor somewhere over here. It'll be a work in progress. I'm getting tattooed for 14 hours tomorrow. It's going to be a pain in the ass. But, yeah. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Shout out to the unsub crew, the Roaches, Nuxus community, WestJet, the commentary community. Appreciate all y'all supporting my channel. We are having the best 4 months on my channel's history ever. We just broke 1 million. We just broke 1.1 million. And trajectory's looking good. So we got motion. And that feels good. I look forward to seeing how you guys feel about this. And yeah.
One, tattoo sounds dope, in all honesty.
Yeah, it does. I agree.
Especially throwing Guts in there. Fucking Guts the champ. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna link this video. Make sure check out Tectone because he deserves it. I mean, in all honesty, Tectone. He's one of those creators that's fought through all the bullshit, stuck to his guns on everything he believes, hasn't changed, no matter how famous he's gotten or, you know, whatever he's gotten. I mean, from starting where he was to going to OTK and then pretty much saying, fuck OTK. I mean, that takes a lot to pretty much walk away from something like OTK. I mean, most streamers, if they're with OTK, they're just going to sit there and shut up and do as they're told. But hell yeah. Yeah.
Yo, are we in the same fucking game?
Huh?
What?
The Grounded 2 game?
I'm not in game.
Grounded.
Oh, you're both out of game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I was like, I got worried for a second that...
Nah, I wouldn't be able to play and watch these clips at the same time.
Yeah, get down. Couldn't hear a word you said. But yeah, Flaw, any input on old Techie?
Good luck with Twitch. It's someone random taking you out. I don't know.
It's definitely not somebody random. It's definitely
But
quite a few people
it's
there.
not like legit. Like,
his
if other
banning?
people could get away with it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And other people have done a lot worse than just say that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's truly crazy. Like you said, I think I'd rather be called gay.
I think in the end, it's favoritism to a certainty. Obviously, it's all connection based, but you'll never know or hear anything about that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Favoritism.
Beyond favoritism. All right. I guess with this, you want to go to your story, Fly?
My story.
Yeah, the one you said.
Story about me?
Yeah. All right. So this guy, Fla Blue Boo. So he's.
What about him?
He's a piece of shit. Let me tell you.
Oh, juicy. Let me hear it.
It's not my story. It's just some.
I asked you to find.
I didn't do.
Hold on.
I didn't go deep diving on the internet. And
I didn't say
take a whole
deep dive. It's just
briefcase.
something you could think of. Just something random.
No.
Just find some random shit that you want to talk about. All right. We're gonna go to Charlie. Penguin 0. Obviously one of the top. 17 fucking million. Hey guys, back at it again. Putting ass to farts.
I don't think there's any celebrity on the planet that's done more damage to their reputation over the last couple of years than Will Smith. His name has become synonymous with cringe. He discovers new ways to embarrass himself that most scientists didn't even think possible. It's baffling.
I thought Will Smith was cool growing up,
from inside
and
the house.
it's like the complete opposite now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so tough.
Right after the Chris Rock thing, I don't know. Something after that kind of threw me off. Not even his music. Just his,
Yeah, literally.
It wasn't
Literally
a Chris
just-
Rock thing. I mean, if you
And
remember the
now-
Will Smith
now it's
rewind thing.
Yeah. Because we knew about him being cucked before the Chris Rock thing.
Yeah, from his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
We're
of
just
his
like,
daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're just like, I mean, he still makes good movies. Like Gemini Man was a great movie, and that came out like not too
Some
long
of his
ago.
movies are some of my favorites.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
that's different from the fact.
He's still a great actor, but yeah, after the Chris Rock thing, we're just like, ugh, this guy's just on a downward spiral. Everything he does is just, bleh.
Well, even his Bad Boys movie, it came out. It was a good movie, Bad Boys 4.
Oh,
And I mean,
didn't even
that's
know that came out.
yeah. And it's not even all, Will Smith. I mean, obviously, Martin Lawrence is Martin Lawrence. So, like,
Oh,
those
yeah.
two together, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I forgot they made a fourth one.
Yeah. And I forget.
What?
Go ahead.
When did that come out?
Last
I would have to
year? Or
rewatch
the year
that
before?
series.
Yeah, they
The
made.
first one's already burnt into my memory. It's the second one I have to catch up on.
Oh, really? Bad Boys 2 is the best one.
Well, that wasn't always like reran on TV. Like it would be like like midway through the movie, I'm like starting to watch it.
Yeah.
That's like the other one that I used to remember getting all the time was Chris Tucker and Charlie Sheen. What is it? Money Talks. I remember that, right?
Yeah.
But Charlie Sheen and Chris Tucker movie back in the day. That one used to be played on like what was it? Back in the day. TNT.
Oh, okay.
Remember
Yeah, I know what you're
TNT?
talking
Yeah,
about.
TNT, like that station. I don't know if that was everywhere, but yeah, they used to play that on that all the time, and then Ice Cube and Mike Epps, All About the Benjamins. I remember those
Yeah.
three being played
Yeah, all about the
constantly.
Benjamin. That's a good movie too.
Yep.
And then Friday.
Bruh.
BET always played Friday.
I still have Friday on VHS.
Played the hell out of Friday.
That was one of the movies that I got from my dad's estate. That was one of the movies that he still had that shit.
Those are like one of the DVDs that just get stuck in the DVD player and you keep playing it for like months on end.
Fuck it. I'll just keep watching this thing. Fuck it.
It's a good movie.
Another one would be like Super Troopers.
Super Troopers is another good one, yeah. Okay, guys, we gotta put nuts to butts here.
One that is making the conscious decision to open himself up like Goatsy for everyone to take a peek inside, and it is irresistible to point and laugh at what we find. Like, he is the human manifestation of asbestos, where asbestos was once like this really celebrated thing, but over time, as more information came out about it, people realized, oh, this isn't very good. That's what's been happening with Will Smith. Like, I remember...
I just want to point out, I really want this Brawley. Shit looks so nice.
Growing up, he was like an idol to so many people. And over the last, I'd say like 5 to maybe like 6 or 7 years, he has just become laughable. It just seems like he's stuck in a perpetual humiliation ritual of his own making. And now his new thing is promoting his tour with AI images of concert goers. So I don't know how many of you know this. Will Smith is on tour right now. He's back making music, and he's got some finger-wiggling boner jams like I Like Pretty Girls. And he's on tour right now, and he just posted on his official YouTube
That's
channel
not a thing.
a clip that features an AI-generated
a wild
crowd.
timeline.
I had to mute the audio, obviously, but there are definitely real people that are going to his tour. I don't think the number is as great as him and his team want it to be, so for their promotional material for the tour, they resort to showing AI-generated crowds cheering and going ballistic for Will Smith. And it's blatantly obvious that it's AI. This is some
Hold on. What did that fucking sign say? No. This kid doesn't even know this. Come on.
Yeah, dude, if you start really seeing the signs and their fingers and stuff.
This is some turbo in...
Oh my god. That's cringe as fuck.
And look how the W's, I don't know,
right
it's like
here.
that AI text.
Like, this is an actual, like, midlife crisis.
Why is
meltdown
everybody
moment where he's
holding
like,
signs?
the number...
You can make it help me survive cancer. What the fuck? There's no way.
What even is that?
Numbers aren't where I wanted to be. Let's go ahead and fudge it with some AI generated.
Did that say fresh print? Oh, okay, no, it's just her head's cutting it off. So if you're like, wow, you couldn't even like fix this? Law view fresh print? Like, bruh.
Ahead and fudge it with some AI generated crowd reactions that love me. It's so fucking odd. I imagine you can see a lot of AI here already. There's of course real people that are spliced in here too, but just take a look at this, for example. This...
Hold on.
This is so dystopian. This is so crazy.
Two
bro.
bad weather people at Palais tonight will... What? What even is it?
That was so beyond AI.
This clip has me feeling like I hit the crack pipe while on ayahuasca. Like, look at this image. Like here, we'll just start zooming in a couple of different places. Like here, look over in this direction. What in tarnation? What the hell
What
are
is
you
that?
even looking at?
That's a
when
predator.
it comes to this, who is this? Looks like a scary.
Hold on, look at this. This looks like the dog from Korn's Word Up video. Look. If you don't know what I'm talking about, hold on.
It does look like that.
Look at it.
Hell no.
Dude, they probably pulled that image.
That or an angry Drake.
Monster that would chase you around in an amnesia horror game. All the people around her too are all anamorphing. If you go in any direction in this section of the video, this is exactly what you'll find. Over on this side of the freak show,
Look at this, a random normal guy.
Yeah,
in
no
the sea
shit.
of monsters, things get really weird. Everyone has completely blended into some like amorphous blob. There's one guy here in front of this gray shirt.
Hey, is this Jesus?
Man that looks like Asmongold got hit with like an anvil that flattened him.
Okay, Charlie sees Aspen, I see Jesus.
And then if you go above him, you'll find like a Neanderthal with his arms pumped up and Jeffrey Epstein taking cover.
Nah, man, he's holding up the WWE belt right here. This is totally a WWE belt.
He's the champion.
Behind him. It is clearly AI, and it's very reminiscent of early AI video footage, like with Will Smith eating spaghetti. It's like one-to-one with that. Because, especially in that, like, last shot there, everyone in the crowd looks identical to that painting you see in every horror game, Saturn devouring his son. It is crazy just how bad the AI crowd is here in his own promotional video. He is just shamelessly using an AI crowd to promote his tour and how, like, emotional it's been. Like, this is why I do it. For this. And then...
Well, I mean, the people that know Will Smith and, like, you know, they listen to his music, they're not going to concerts. Them motherfuckers are sitting at home working. They're not going to concerts.
And it's like that lady that has like 45 different hands while everyone around her is getting fucking morphed into some giant amalgamation of flesh and bone. It's so pathetic. I really cannot wrap my head around how nobody on his team nor himself saw this and thought, probably a bad idea. People are gonna know this is AI. Like, I don't know how that notion never once crossed their minds. Because, again, it's not even like it's good.
Bruh, he was with Jada for how long? Delusion is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, he's cooked.
I mean...
And you know they rewatched this and just said okay.
Well, of course they did. And he might not even be part of it. Like, I'm not going to give him benefit of the doubt because, I mean, it's his content, his stuff. So he should be able to look at it and be like, okay, yeah, this is... What the fuck?
It's like unacceptable, yeah.
Why are we doing this? But, I mean, like, just... I understand, like, because, like, I use my AI for, you know, my little imp dude. And it helps, yes. But, like, for this, you have all that money and everything you have, and you don't have crew that can do it? Or you don't...
That's a whole different type of thing. He's faking an audience. That's like, it's the same thing as ViewBotting.
Yeah, true. True.
Like,
AI,
look on how popular this person is, but yet you really go to them and then they're not.
They've
like,
got 1,000 viewers and the chat's dead.
Yeah.
Indistinguishable from reality. It is clearly an AI crowd in a lot of these shots. And that makes the tour look so bad. It makes it feel like nobody is going. That's the perception now. I guess no one's going to Will Smith's tours because they can't even find enough crowd shots to fill a fucking 58-second promotional video for it. I really cannot believe that he would be in such a bad state financially that he would have to resort to something like this. Like, he was like one of the biggest actors in Hollywood for so...
Well, even, you know, talking about, like, him talking about, you know, not having the crowd. If you look at, I don't know if you saw this, Kenny, but Beyonce, when she was on tour, her most recent tour, with her country album, she was not filling stadiums.
Oh, really?
She was not. No, they had certain parts of the stadiums that were, like, sectioned off. Because nobody bought the tickets, so they would move people in further. So, like, if you bought a ticket clear out in bumfuck Egypt, they would move you up so they could close it in. So, like, when they did their promotional videos or whatever for it, it looked like the crowds were full.
The way the camera angle hits it.
Exactly. The only one that's really selling out concerts besides Kendrick Lamar, because Kendrick Lamar's GOAT, is Tay-Tay. I mean, fucking Taylor Swift fucking kills it. Even though fuck that bitch. I mean, I love Taylor Swift. I would never go against Taylor Swift. Great woman. Boss bitch. Travis, make sure you take her name.
Oh, so long. Like, top
it's not
tier
like you can lose
A-list
the last
actor.
name Swift.
He's gotta have unfathomable wealth. Why is he doing this? Like,
Well, I mean, Taylor Kelsey. That does not roll off the tongue. Now, Travis Swift? Oh, shit.
Oh,
Shit, he might just have to just be like, you know what? When we get divorced, because it's going to happen, and she writes her, like, fucking masterpiece, because, you know, I mean, that album's going to fucking kill when she drops that shit. That divorce album when it comes out.
You're terrible.
Hell no.
like, one has to wonder what has brought him to this. And, like, the endless amounts of embarrassing shit that he himself won't stop talking about. Like, I'm not just going to regurgitate all of his past scandals and, like, weird behavior and weird stuff, but he himself loves to bring that kind of shit up. Seems to like to wallow in that. Like, he plays around in the big pen of past controversies proudly. So even years later, he will bring up that incident with Chris Rock where he went on stage and slapped the shit out of him like he was trying to fucking neuralize him via the 5 fingers to the face. Like, he is the one that will bring...
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Your career's over.
Bring up things like the slap and all of that. It makes no sense. It feels like he loves when people are laughing at him as opposed to with him. I don't get it. I really don't know. Anyway, just found this silly. Wanted to yap about it a bit, but over time as more...
Oh, shit. Cat, look out.
I don't get it. I really don't know. Anyway, just found this silly. Wanted to yap about it a bit. That's it. See ya.
So yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, you know, guys, when you put ass to the road, nuts to butts.
When you put nuts to butts,
you just gotta be like, you know, what the hell, Will? What are you doing? AI. Anyways.
That's what it's all about.
Yep. What it is.
So yeah.
So yeah.
Patrick.
Don't need that one anymore. Oh, this one. I don't know. Did you hold on? I wonder if I can pull this up.
Blow up on my YouTube algorithm.
No.
Called like oh, don't the
I love you, Tectone, but hold on.
There's this YouTuber in Brazil who recently had a video explode on YouTube. His name is Felca, and he got like 40 million views in a week. I watched the whole video. It's in Portuguese, obviously, but there are English translations, and I watched it with my friend, who's a lawyer in southern Brazil, who helped explain some of the less clear parts. Now, I am an American.
First of all.
What the fuck? They got a lawyer to do this?
First of all. What is this?
What is this?
What is that?
Like a giant dream catcher.
What fucking dreams are you catching in that?
Fucking... All of them. I was gonna say all of them.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna hate. I got this Pepsi can here. I got one of my kids' cups here. There's a ketchup bottle over there. You can't see it. It's off screen. Some Doritos.
What the hell does that have to do with the dream catcher?
I'm just the guy's room.
Bro, if you took a screenshot of everyone's room, you'd be able to point out some weird shit everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, like the one streamer that had the 17-inch dildo under her bed.
What the fuck?
Hey.
Did you never see that video?
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know the streamer too.
I forget who the streamer was, but they were like, "Hey, what's that big thing underneath your bed?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't know." And then it's like, "Oh shit!"
I think it was like Fusely or some shit. I think her name's Leslie. She's from
Oh, of course. I mean, if you got something that you better be doing content with it.
No. Not OF. The fuck. There's a streamer house. That Pokemon's a part of.
Oh, with Valkyrie and all them.
Yeah. She was a part of that shit.
Oh.
And I'm not Brazilian, I don't speak Portuguese, so this is just my understanding of the video, and I thought I would try to translate it, I guess, in a way.
So I watched Tectone's response to this, like his coverage of it, and when this guy said, I don't speak Portuguese, Tectone's like, don't they speak Brazilian in Brazil? He goes, I'm like, what the fuck, Tectone? Not everybody speaks the language that they're from. We don't speak American. We speak English here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We speak American.
We do kind of speak American. We've changed the language so much that it might as well just be American.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's what considered American English. I mean, Donald Trump technically said we speak American here.
Or transmit it in English to the United States and English-speaking audiences for Falco, because I really do think his video is great. It's in the description below. It's 100% worth a watch, even if you don't speak Portuguese. The subtitles are good enough to be able to tell what's going on.
Ain't nobody reading subtitles.
It's definitely worth your time. Falca essentially exposes how larger social media platforms like Instagram and its parent company Meta not only reward but arguably even push pedophilic content. It's game.
What? Are you saying that the top fucking platforms out there push out pedophilia?
What?
Are you saying that companies like Roblox protect pedophiles?
All the internet is right now is all those videos.
What? Are you telling me that the churches for years and years protected pedophilia? What?
Are you telling me my mind's playing tricks on me?
I hate you. Remember, stay hydrated. W code M13, 10% off.
Gained so much traction that the Brazilian government is currently debating legislation over potential restrictions for minors with the use of social media. For example, I think there was one senator who suggested that instead of banning children below a certain age from accessing platforms straight out, because let's be honest, kids always find a workaround, and if you make something illegal, it just makes it cool, the senator suggested that content containing persons under a certain age would not be allowed to be within the content on the social media platform. So, for example, if the law was set at 18, if you are under the age of 18, you're not allowed to be in TikTok videos. You're not allowed to have pictures on Instagram. You're not allowed to be in YouTube videos. You're not allowed to live stream or to podcast, etc., and so on. This comes with rising concerns about how social media is having some serious negative.
I mean, to be honest, when it comes to that, why not just make it so it's not worth doing? Because most people nowadays, they do this shit for monetization.
Right.
So if you make it so it's not monetizable, which I'm sure people find a workaround, you know, Patreon and everything else like that. But if you can make it so it's not monetizable, most people aren't going to go out of their way to fucking do this shit. Unless they truly feel like they want to post these random videos of kids and shit. But I mean,
then again, isn't that child labor? So
it depends on the country.
If they're getting paid to stream and shit.
Well, technically, so like platforms like Twitch, I think Twitch is, you have to be a minimum of 14. It's a 13, but I don't know. I don't know if you can monetize at 13 though, because you have to have like your bank account information, and then you also have to give like an ID, like for me to monetize on any of the platforms.
Yeah, okay.
I had to get my, well, I mean, you can get a bank account obviously before, 18, but like the ID situation, it just depends. But yeah, I mean, making it so it's not worth doing, I mean, that would be the smart thing.
Effects, not only in Brazil but in the entire world with children, their self-worth, yes, but also their values. When I was in school, we used to say things like, oh, I don't need to know this math equation, like I'm never going to use this in real life, why do I need to know a squared plus b squared equals c squared, that's totally useless, I'm not going to use it, blah 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 blah.
It's useless unless you're becoming an engineer, which, no hate to engineers, but some of y'all are the stupidest fucking human beings in the world. You may be book smart, but you are some of the dumbest people in the world.
But the result,
I deal with a lot of engineers, and the things that they do to their fucking house or their equipment or whatever it is, and they're like, well, I did this, and I'm like, you fucking made my guys work 10 times harder taking care of your shit. Just don't touch it. Just don't.
That was that you failed the test, you didn't pass the class, you looked dumb in front of everybody, and it was generally all negative. But now kids are saying things like,
não quero fazer faculdade. Vamos supor que eu seja médico. Aí eu vou estar lá, o cara vai estar morrendo, eu vou falar o quê? Ei, não, mas eu acho que raiz quadrada de 8 é igual a 5 e o cara vai morrer aqui porque ele tá com câncer. Não dá.
And the feedback loop that they're receiving is they're getting clout, they're getting popularity, and they're making more money than most adults, which is obviously having a deteriorating effect on society. Velka also shows how adults abuse children to make money and to get clout from these social media programs.
Ryan's World.
Yep. Exhibit A.
Yep.
This isn't anything new. We've been seeing this for years. Children being made the center of a prank, children being made to tell funny stories, children being made to do reviews or so on and so on. But what Velka...
It's like he wants to say Ryan's World, but he won't. I mean, it's also that, I mean, think about it, the children that are being brought to protest and they use them children. Like, how can you do that? How can you assault a child while at a protest? Why are you messing with my mic? Huh? Why are you messing with my mic?
Messing with your mic?
Yeah, my cat's messing with my mic.
Oh. I thought you were saying I was messing with your mic. What the hell?
But yeah, I already forgot my train of thought there.
Is pointing out specifically is how this is getting worse with the adultification of children.
He's talking about a reality show this Italo guy created, which was basically a reality show about these teenagers.
This is some shit I feel like you would see on Facebook. You know what I'm talking about? Where you get those like I've gotten a couple of them where it's like you can definitely tell they're in like a well, I wouldn't say third world country, but they're like definitely out in bumfuck Egypt and another country, and it's typically Spanish speaking that I get one of the Spanish speaking videos, and it's like some woman half naked, I don't know their age or anything, and the dude's recording, and then there's like some fucking annoying ass laugh track behind the dumb shit that they do in the video, and it's just like, this is the cringiest shit ever.
Where are you seeing these videos?
Facebook.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, I've had a few of them pop up. And then I've had some that are like from like, you can tell they're like from India or the Philippines or something like that. I'm just like, why the fuck am I getting this video?
Bro, what is your algorithm?
My algorithm's fucking nuts. You've seen my algorithm.
Yeah, you be sending me some shit.
Like, I don't know where the fuck my shit. Literally that meme of what's his name? The one guy I send you all the time in the Burger King shirt where he's like, algorithm, what the fuck is this? That's me every single day.
Yeah.
First scene you saw about the two teenagers kissing.
That was part of his reality show?
Yes, he has a reality show on the internet.
Is it on YouTube or what's it on? What platform?
I don't know which platform he uses, but the fact is, it is a huge success. I never heard of this, but clearly it has a lot of viewers. And then he has a lot of kids, and one of these kids is Camelinha, who entered the reality show with 12 years old, and she's still there today with 17. And this Italo guy, he was arrested this morning.
Good. This essentially turns children into stars of reality TV shows like Too Hot to Handle, where kids, sometimes as young as 12 years old, are talking about hookups. They're grinding on other kids. They're wearing clothing that is.
Oh my god.
First of all, why the fuck do you have a kid on Too Hot? Wait a minute. Didn't we see a video about that shit? It was a young kid, a young black kid, and he had like these grown ass women talking to him.
Like a 20v1?
Almost like that, and they like he was spitting game at them and shit like that, and it was like super fucking perverted. And nobody batted. I mean, people batted an eye in the comment section like, this is fucking weird. Like, what the fuck is this? This is just cringe. Like, you have these grown women talking about doing weird shit to this fucking kid. And I think he was like less than 10 years old, 10 to 12 years old. He's a rapper.
Oh, was it the Lil RT or whatever?
I forget his name, but me and you were talking about it before. Like, it was just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah, bro. It's
like, this kid's less than 15 years old, and he's
the media.
Yeah.
Intentionally revealing all so the adult can make money. But there are even further concerns than the adultification of children, or the abuse of children, or the forfeiting of education for money and clout. There is the hidden in plain sight trafficking rings that are found in the comment sections in a lot of these videos. Falco points it out. It's very obvious. If you scroll down to the comment sections of a lot of these videos, a lot of people reference links. These links lead to Telegram channels. These Telegram channels have illegal content, to say the least. Disgusting, vile, illegal content that is hidden in plain sight, that is existed there for years, that's going.
And it's always the bots with the pictures of the women with like fat asses and everything else. It's like, I wonder if we can find it in his. See if we can find one in his. I know YouTube's cracked down on him a lot, but
that would be so ironic if they're in his.
If it's in his comments, yeah. It's typically like the first. Let me see. Sort by. No, I want sort by oldest first. Come on, get down. Alright, I guess I'm not gonna find it. But I've seen him
totally
like multiple
unaddressed.
times.
So like I said, this video is causing major waves in Brazil, for good reason. Legislation is currently being proposed to do something about this problem. However, the story doesn't just end at the video and at the legislation. Recently, there was an amendment to this piece of legislation that would have aimed at protecting children on the internet that was submitted in a text file by a member of the Brazilian Chamber of Deputies, Fernando Maximo, that would have significantly weakened the legislation protecting children. When the text file's metadata was checked, it was discovered that Maximo wasn't even the author, but instead the person who wrote this amendment was Marconi Borges Machado, a public policy manager at Meta.
Terrible name, by the way.
If this is true, and it's starting to look like it is, there is clear evidence of a corporation not only interfering directly with the legislation of a sovereign democratic nation, but also protecting the exploitation of children.
Did you hear that? A corporation? Or a social media site? Censoring? Censoring being outing of pedophiles? What? No.
Yeah, people like want to defend them.
What, Flaw? What are you talking? What are you trying to expose pedophiles out here? What?
Like I said, Falco's video is worth watching even if you don't speak Portuguese, even if you're not Brazilian, because this really affects all of us. What are your thoughts? What legislation would you propose? Should children straight up be banned from platforms? Should the government become more involved in restricting media, and if it means saving kids from abuse? Should Meta face any kind of consequences for interfering in legislation and for allowing trafficking rings to just blatantly exist in their comment sections? Leave a comment with your thoughts below. This one's a wild one, and I guess thanks for watching.
So, realistically, kids under the age of 18 shouldn't be on fucking social media, for one. Two, there should be restrictions placed on, what is it, oh god, is it a bill or a law? I think it's a bill. Bill that protects. Is it this? Yeah, 230. Is it? Is it this one? Okay, yeah, 230. Section 230. Where, like, the social media sites can, they can post, or at least people on there, they can't be blamed for what people post on their site. So if they post Nazi propaganda, they can't be marked as a Nazi website or shit like that. Like, that shit needs to be gone away with. I'm sorry, but, like, you need to regulate what's on your fucking site. If you can't regulate what's on your site, get the fuck off the internet. You don't deserve to be a platform, like, to be honest. It's not hard. Moderate, moderate, moderate. You might think it's going overboard, and I'm a free speech and free expression, but I'm not a free speech absolutist. Like, you can't just run into a fucking theater and scream fire. Like, there's limitations on what free speech can be. But I'm also not one of those people that's like, oh, you said the N-word? Hate speech. You called that guy a faggot? Banned. I don't believe that. But there are limitations. And there's also the limitations of fucking the government shouldn't have control over everything. And neither should corporations. A corporation shouldn't be able to control what a government does, even though it fucking happens everywhere. Unfortunately. Kenny, Fly?
No, you nailed the head on that one.
Yeah, you nailed that one.
All right. Bitches. Obviously, I'm not even gonna go over all the Cracker Barrel shit. Cracker Barrel changed the logo. They found out, fucked around, found out, changed it back.
Yeah. Did they change it back?
Yeah, they're changing They're changing their logo back.
Oh hell yeah!
But like, here. Where was I? Gotta find they put out an actual like. It's gotta be the most cringe shit ever. Wait, is this all that's on their shit? This can't be the real Cracker Barrel.
I mean, I've never even been to Cracker Barrel, so I don't. This shit.
You've never been to Cracker Barrel?
No.
Oh. So they must.
That might actually be the only restaurant I've never been to, because I've been to like every steakhouse. A lot of fucking buffets. I told you. Yeah, I've never been to a Cracker Barrel. I don't think.
Wow, they nuked all of their shit. Or do I have to follow them? Did they like nuke all of their content? Oh my god.
Did they have more content than that?
As far as I know, yeah. Wow. They just nuked all this shit. But essentially, like, they put out a very, very corporate response to everything, where they were like, yeah, we heard you, we appreciate what, everything that you guys said, and we're gonna focus on our food, and we're gonna make sure that you get your value out of what you pay. And it's like, bitch, that shit ain't been tasting good for years. Like, I want to say, like, in the past 5 years, I've gone, I say 20 times. Something like random, like we weren't driving or whatever. Like when I drove back from Florida or drove back from Ohio, I stopped with my stepdad and my brother. We were all like, I
don't even know where there's a Golden Corral or whatever the fuck
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
They're like normally on like interstates, like you pull off and you go eat there and then you get right back on the road. That's the way I've always seen them.
Let me just see the closest one.
But like, what kind of food do they serve?
It's like it's supposed to be home style scratch food, like like Southern food.
The closest one is 26 miles to me.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, they're not popular around here.
Well, yeah.
Have you ever been, Flo?
Once or twice, but it's nothing like, oh yeah, I want to go back to Cracker Barrel. Like,
I gotta try that again. Holy shit.
Yeah, like.
It's literally one of those like
their country fried steak and all that. Like, it's very homestead kind of.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably like a comfort situation.
Yeah, it's comfort food. Yeah. Let's see. There's one. Why is it not giving me the distances? see. So like 6 miles, 10 miles. Yeah.
It's not so bad.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Like we drove by one the other day. We were headed to the zoo, and I took a picture. I'm like, oh, they haven't gotten rid of the cracker out of the barrel.
Can you imagine how much that's gonna cost them to do that to every restaurant too?
Well,
like adjust the logo and all that.
So that's the thing that in a way that when they did their corporate statement, they said that they were bringing him back and they're gonna keep the logo, but they didn't say that they were gonna like return the restaurants back to the way they were gonna be.
I think that's more important, honestly.
Yeah, because let me find. The remodels just look like, look at this.
Yeah, it's ridiculous on how it looks inside.
That looks so.
I like the dark and gloomy old look they had.
Yeah, it felt like Southern.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get this guy's, because this guy fucking killed me.
Remodeled Cracker Barrel, and he hated it, and I want to join in on the hate. If the Cracker Barrel don't look like the Jim Crow South, I can't get there. You gotta have the racism aesthetic. You gotta have the rocking chairs and the hint of segregation in the air.
Okay. So when I drove through Georgia with my wife, because we were going up to Tennessee, so it was just like this was years ago. I'd probably like say like 5 or 6 years ago. We were driving up to Tennessee, and we drove through Georgia, and it was definitely like back hills, fucking Georgia. And we went inside Cracker Barrel. I was the darkest person there. And the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm talking to my wife. I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't be here right now. She goes, what are you talking about? I'm like, I feel like I'm not leaving this town tonight.
Hell no.
If I don't feel like I'm on the set of Sinners, then how do I know I'm in a Cracker Barrel? This is a gentrified Cracker Barrel. They done took all the character out of it, and I know the edges of the pancake ain't burnt. I gotta feel like somebody wants to say, good morning, boy, when I go in, with respect. And no respect at all. I feel like they want me to work there, but they don't want to pay me, ever. And I've got to live there. That's Cracker Barrel's thing. If you take that away, what is it? A Denny's, IHOP? A place I don't want to be at.
He's not lying.
I like Denny's.
Denny's is alright.
I've only been to IHOP once.
IHOP is delicious. Yo, their pancakes are on point.
Waffle House blows them all out of the water. Sorry.
Well, yeah, but
yeah, Waffle House.
The thing is, I have 20 IHOPs compared to a Waffle House here.
I don't know. Denny's is pretty good. Denny's is pretty fucking good. I think Denny's can be.
Our closest Denny's is in East Brunswick, so it's like 15 minutes away.
It only
has 24/7. That's one of the other 24/7 restaurants. Waffle House is, I think, the closest one in for us is in PA, Philly, not Philly.
Holy fuck! I think me and you were talking about this for. I have like 10 within like fucking a 10-mile radius on me. Yeah.
Man, Waffle House, where I'm at is
out of the truck stop.
Yeah, Waffle House here is already something. I can't imagine.
47 miles.
Holy Jesus Christ, bro.
So when we like say if any of like our people go there, it's like a road trip kind of thing. Like I've been there. It's delicious.
Flaw and Kumar go to White Castle or Waffle House.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Man, Waffle House being that far is so sad. I love Waffle House, especially their hash brown.
So I used to go when because I used to live in Fairborn, and there's like one right there in Fairborn. And it was literally after I went to the nightclub with my ex, and Jesus Christ, bro. That shit got way too wild, way too much. And it was like, the club that we went to was a gay club, so like everybody would file out of there and then go to Waffle House. And the amount of fucking attitude, the amount of attitude that was going back and forth was the greatest shit ever.
Hell yeah.
Because you got super flamboyant, like, going back and forth with, like, this lady that's been there way too long throughout the day, and she's ready to whoop some ass. All right. But yeah, Waffle House, or not Waffle House. They're changing the shit back. We all knew it was going to happen because, you know, old white people are their demographic. And they're going to die out soon, but, you know, whatever. You know, traditionalists are still going to go. Still going to go. Tradition, buddy. Tradition, focus, and hydration. Hydrate. Get you some W for your hydration. Code M13. 10% off your order. All right. We all know about old Rampage Jackson's son, Raja. I don't know. Is it Jackson? Raja Jackson. We all know he lost his fucking mind, went crazy, and beat the living hell out of a veteran. We all know this, unless, you know, you're not on the internet constantly. Which, hey, proud of you. You are doing great for your life. But, old homeboy found out he was banned from Kick, which is hard as hell to get banned from Kick. Unless you're, like, super weird, doing some pedo stuff at parties and admitting it. I'm looking at, what's his name? He just popped up on my Twitter the other day. Forget his name. Yeah, you know, homeboy and his other homeboy talking about he doesn't care their age. But anyways, it's hard to get kicked off Kick. And then Dana White came out and said, look here, bitch. You're banned from any of our UFC events ever. And this is a guy that's trying to become a UFC fighter, so he's fucked his career for life. If not, permanently fucked his life going to jail. But as of right now, this motherfucker has not been arrested, has not been brought up on any charges, and he's got people defending him more than you would expect.
Yeah, that's blowing my mind.
That is, it's beyond ridiculous that he's got people that are defending him after his events. So we're gonna take a couple clips, and then they did a podcast last night. I missed my opportunity because nobody had reacted to this, but everybody by now there's at least 50 videos on YouTube of this already. So we're just gonna pull some little parts from the video of the Epic, who is the guy that actually pulled Raja off of Stu, and he kind of gets really emotional about it because, I mean, you know, this is somebody that he considers a family member because, you know, wrestling family, you know, they have their whole bond there. But let's take a look at this. This is after old homeboy find out he got banned from UFC events, and he got banned off Kick.
He got banned from all UFC events too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take a break from it for a while, but
he's gonna take a break from it for a little bit. I wonder why you would be taking a break from it. Is it because you might possibly be arrested? You might be sitting in court for a little bit that you might not be able to stream.
Mental asylum.
Yeah.
They said the guy, he said that he doesn't even remember what happened.
Yeah.
He probably blacked out when he did it.
No, well, so Stu went unconscious. So Stu.
Oh, I'm saying this guy that was pounding him, he probably blacked out of fury of rage or something as well.
He might have been going through blind rage.
Yeah.
I was talking about Stu though.
Oh yeah. He was knocked out off the slam alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't even remember the slam or none of that. He doesn't.
That's so fucked.
Yeah.
And anybody that's like, oh well, you know, Stu started this doing the backstage thing, which is where we have Mark Henry of all people. Mark Henry, former World's Strongest Man, WWE World's Strongest Man, and I'm going to try it as much as I can. I mean, you can see this man's literally beating the living hell out of him. I wish my cat's butt would, like, cover the screen, but anyways. Stu, sitting here, this is just fucking ridiculous. This, you know, you can tell this man's not. He's not conscious. Not last night. So, yes, it would have been last night. Last night, he was medically induced into a coma. So he was medically induced into a coma to stop the brain bleeding and the brain swelling from, you know, being hit. So they reported that the swelling had gone down. This morning, his brother came out with some comments and, you know, everything else. But Mark Henry, I mean, it's just, I mean, I read the comment, but, you know, I don't understand why people are defending him. You also have like Rob Van Dam like responding to it and saying, "Oh well, you know, I've got Raj's back right now," and it's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, obviously, it wasn't that big of a deal that he hit him with the can. Like, I understand, homeboy had a concussion. Okay, I understand. Not sure why you're there at one of these events. I know you're not scheduled to do anything, but. Why,
it wasn't like before he hit him with the can, he didn't know he was like not a wrestler.
No,
right?
he didn't. As far as they reported so far, is he didn't understand that he was there to support his friend, which is the dude in the cowboy. I think it's like AJ or something like that. I'll pull up his name again.
Andre, that was the dude that he was talking to.
Yeah, that called him.
Yeah.
So he didn't know, so that, you know, he did the shoot, you know, just the goof, because it was a prop can. The prop cans are kind of like what Stone Cold used to have. Stone Cold had prop cans. That's why, like, when Stone Cold would do the cans, it would be so much fucking foam everywhere. So he was using prop cans that had so much more carbonation in them that it would make it look like it's so much more than what it was. Because if you've ever drank a beer, you're not getting that kind of fucking effect, realistically. No matter how much you shake up the cans and throw them up, it doesn't work like that. But yeah, Henry. This is his comments. Mark Henry has publicly blamed former military pro wrestler Psycho Stu for the incident in which he was beaten brutally by Raja Jackson. Mark Henry, you have got to be careful. One, who you are messing with, a psycho, and I'm not talking about Stu. And two, what kind of example you are as a veteran. Not sure where being a veteran comes into this situation, but apparently you being a veteran, you have to, I mean, veterans, I don't even think veterans are held at a higher standard, at least in my opinion. The veterans are just like us. They should be respected a little bit more for what they do for our country, but it's also one of those things where people are like, well, you sign up to do this. Yeah, they sign up to put their life on the line to protect us. We should appreciate them a little bit more. But, you know, I appreciate my military for what they do. If indeed what I saw was what I saw, which is people before the show during the daytime drinking, and you break a bottle. So first of all, right here, break a bottle. Wasn't a bottle. It was a can. So already, Henry looks
Prop
dumb.
can at that.
Yeah, a prop can. It's not even a real can. And you break a bottle over a guy's head and talk trash like the guy was not going to do anything. Was not going to do nothing. Yeah, you are at fault. They were hyping it up like it was going to be part of the program. So it's not. It's literally talking trash like you would do any wrestler does. It's part of their kayfabe. To quote Vince McMahon, the weirdo. Just a bad take, in all honesty. I mean, I love Mark Henry.
I can see their angle. It's not a good angle, but I can see it. They're basically saying that, like, talk shit, get hit type shit.
Yeah.
But, like, it's wrestling. Like, even though it's independent, it's not WWE. Like, they're still playing it up for the cameras and shit. Like, that's why he even said you're not gonna sell it.
Yeah, he made the comment about him. You know, you're not gonna. Are you gonna sell it? Because I mean, typically, like if you've ever watched wrestling, I mean, come on, have we seen The Rock when The Rock gets stunnered?
Yeah, but you never. All that doesn't. Like, yeah, we thought that was brutal and all that, but like, you could tell the difference of a guy just sitting on a guy's chest, just pounding his face in.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I thought, and that's more brutal than like the Mankind match where he was fucking tombstone through the metal cage,
or thrown off the fucking cage.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, it's just goofy the way that, like, I don't see defending this at all. I really don't. No matter how you want to look at it, like, oh well, he did this, he did that. No, there's no, like, it's wrestling.
It was clearly a miscommunication.
It's not even a miscommunication. I mean, the dude his buddy called him on the phone and said, "Oh well." No, go ahead.
I feel like Jackson Jr. I feel like he already had some shit going on mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like.
Oh yeah, that was. It was like his release.
Yeah. And then this was just like a final straw. And then it was while he was streaming, so he got humiliated. And then, like, he's talking to his chat, and like
they all amped him up.
Yeah, because they were like rage baiting him, saying that he was pussy if he didn't do anything, like he wasn't gonna do anything and all that. So
everyone kept calling him a bitch and everything.
Yeah, and I mean, I know there's been people that have been commenting on, like, because I even have, you know, actual Rampage Jackson, where people are calling him a piece of shit father and everything else, which, yes, in a way, I can see him being a shit father because obviously his son.
Yeah, but you can't control on how old he is. Like, he's his own man.
Yeah, he is, like, 100%. But like, there's definitely things as far as like what Rampage has done with his son and the way, like, the kid's looking up to his dad. He's in his dad's shadow, and he will forever be in his dad's shadow. Like, it's always going to be, oh, you're Rampage's son. You're Rampage's son.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always going to be that. And, you know, I guess, you know, that can affect your ego. It's going to affect his ego a little bit, I guess. But, you know, whatever. Big fucking deal. Grow the fuck up. You're not, you know, you're not going to be your dad. It's not going to happen. And I know you're trying to be better than your dad or go one step further than your dad. Cool. But you're not going to be your dad.
That's not the target that they should pursue like that.
No. And then, yes, Rampage, he rips on his son all the time, and he cracks on him all the time on their streams and shit like that. But, like, that's also where you shouldn't be friends with your kids. And I know I'm going to get hate for this. You should be, you know, there's nothing wrong with being friends with. Yes, there is. You're a parent to your kids. You're not friends with them. They can be part of your life and you do stuff with them for all their life, but they're not your friends. I'm sorry. They're your kids. You be a parent to them. You don't fucking play with them. Well, you know. You know what I mean. But I've seen a few people like Abba and Preach commented on it that, you know, that saying that Rampage is a shit father, which, you know, it is what it is. But I've got this video of TMZ catching Rampage after all this bullshit, saying that he's getting racist people are you know, doing the I got death threats, which, I mean, if you're anybody on the internet nowadays, you get death threats. I mean, it sucks, but you get death threats.
How you doing, Mr. Jackson? Anything to say about? And you know, first of all, really sorry. We're really sorry about the whole situation. Yeah, I just wanted to see if there was any updates.
A lot of racist people give me death threats and stuff like that. Like, I'm a puppet master. Calling me a bad father. It's uncalled for.
That's uncalled for. None of this is your fault. It's a. You made your explanation.
Anything I say gets twisted anyway. So.
Yeah.
Just gonna let the turn to it.
No, I hear. Hey, prayers are with you and your family, man. Seriously. No, seriously. Everybody exercise compassion here. Take care, Mr. Jackson.
Everybody exercise compassion. Why is Raja not in jail?
I agree. I think
It's hard to feel
Raja-
compassion after seeing the video.
Like there's no compassion that needs to be felt for.
But I agree. No one should be going after him though.
No, nobody should be going after the dad.
Yeah, nobody
like,
should be going after him at all. But I'm completely confused why Raja's not in jail. Like,
well, it's still under investigation, I'm sure.
It
Because they
doesn't-
got to look at the rules of the ring and all that shit. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot more than meets the eye.
Bro, if me or you or Kenny jumped in a ring,
we'd be put. Yeah,
we would be in
put
fucking
handcuffs.
jail. They would have
saying
had
if
us
you do
fucking.
that-
Go ahead.
what that doesn't even the ring doesn't even have to be included. If you do that to anybody in general outside of UFC, like you're
Well, even in UFC,
the
they
ref-
pull
the
your
ref-
ass
the
off and
ref-
tell you to stop.
Yeah, the ref would have fucking stopped the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude's literally he's limp, and you're still hitting.
Yeah, he was treating it as a UFC match. That he was like, "Oh, a ref is gonna take me off or something."
That's just it. A ref
whatever
was
he said.
pulling him off.
Didn't he say I'm gonna stay on him until someone pulls me off or something like that? Someone said that.
Yes, he said that in his
Yeah.
hype up on before he jumps in the ring. Is
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
that's
they
another-
told me I can hit him for real, and it's like,
That's another big fucking super red flag.
no, they didn't tell you could hit him. No, they said you can get him a receipt, which is in wrestling terms. For anybody that doesn't know, a receipt is
Payback.
hitting a little bit harder. Like you're stiff. You hit him with instead of a little bit of a punch, you hit him with an actual punch, but not like
So I
repeatedly
would say-
over and over and again.
Usually they'll hit him with a level 1 punch. They were told to do a level 2 punch to make it seem real. He went like level 10.
Yeah. And yeah, like I feel for Rampage because he's got to deal with the bullshit. But I mean, he's also fucking sat there and admitted. I mean, I'll pull up the video here in a minute. of where he's sitting there talking about like, you know, his two Japanese sons. He saved money back for college for them, and then Raja and his other brother, he saved bail money. Like what does that say as you as a parent? Like you knew that this
Eventually, something would happen.
eventually your kid's gonna be fucking in jail. Like, bro, like that just
But
screams.
also,
Go ahead.
but also, if you think about it, like he probably just knows himself. I mean, because he's prone to that kind of shit. Like you remember in Ultimate Fighter, like he tore the door down.
Yeah,
He was
that'll
he,
forever be a meme.
yeah, the motherfucker's crazy. So he probably knew like.
Well, I
Hey,
mean,
bro,
he's a
these
street fighter. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Like this motherfucker came from the streets fighting.
And then even more so, he knows that the Japanese kids don't have his DNA. So he's like, I mean, shit.
That is
probably
true.
I mean, it's just I understand. Like you know, you do pass down traits to your kids and shit like that, but aggression's taught.
He should have had a little more faith. He should have had a little more faith in kids.
Yeah, I mean, aggression's taught. Emotional
I mean, I'm
control's
sure.
taught as
I'm
a
sure.
parent.
Nah, some kids are just they're fucked up in the head. I've had friends like that had great parents, but they were just like a piece of shit kid. Always broke the rules for no reason. Got into fights for no reason. Just like had a weird aggression trait to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. How old is Raja, by the way?
I think he's in his 20s. Let me look.
So yeah, he should have already used that money to go
25.
to college. Yeah, he didn't go to college.
I mean,
point proven right there. He didn't go. He could have went
or do anything else.
He could have done multiple things. He just chose not to. Like I understand him deciding he wanted to be a fighter like his dad. Okay, you're following your dad's footsteps, but realize how your dad got there. This kid was born with a fucking silver spoon, and I'm not gonna say golden spoon because not all fighters are paid the best, and I'm sure Rampage was paid pretty good, but silver spoon in his mouth. He's brought up a lot better than most kids, and he made the comment, like Raja made the comment, like, "Oh yeah, my dad's got the money. I don't have any money. That's why I'm trying to get my own." And it's like, yeah, but you were brought up in the best situation compared to some other kids, and it's no excuse. Like it doesn't matter if you were paid, if you had more money, or obviously, money doesn't change the personality of a person.
Right. Basically, yeah. Basically, he just threw a tantrum.
Yeah.
You just say money doesn't change a person?
Not 100%. It doesn't 100%.
That is the most wrong statement ever.
How's it wrong?
Bro. Okay, look at the way your bosses and shit talk to certain people, or a rich asshole that owns a yacht talks to like a regular guy at the place cleaning his boat.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if you're born in the money, yes, you're gonna have a certain expectation. But if you're somebody that hasn't had money and then you get money,
oh, you'll always respect that.
Yeah.
I think Chaos might be right, because like there are examples of people that acted that way before they got rich, and then when they got rich, it was just more annoying.
They just had more power.
Yeah. I mean, money. I'll give you yes, Flop. Money can change a person, but that characteristic trait was already there before they had the money.
Yeah.
I guess would be.
I agree.
That money just amplified that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm done with that one. Done with that one. Alright, This was a podcast last night with the Epic here, who is the gentleman that pulled Raja off of Rajav. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's Raja. He's the guy that pulled Raja off of Stu. And you see this in the video, and I've seen a lot of people saying like, "Well, why didn't they pull him off sooner? Why didn't the referee do anything?" Reports have been said that most people didn't realize what was going on, but when you look at the video, I mean, I know it's a situational thing of like you're in that moment, you might not realize what's going on. You know, it's literally. When violence is happening, you don't know what's happening sometimes. And they even go into that in this video of, you can tell, like, they make the comment of, there's people that know violence and they see violence and they know how to react to it. And you can tell that people have never seen real violence. They don't know how to react. They freeze up. Which even people that see real violence in their life, they freeze up at times too. So, I mean, it's a double-edged sword.
Mm-hmm. They told you to watch out and, you know, be ready, and the fact that this had nothing to do with any of the storylines kind of shows that this was premeditated, right?
I think the premeditation part comes on the side of AJ Mana. You brought somebody that was volatile, that you knew had issues.
So real quick, that's the friend of Rock.
Yeah, this guy, in my honest opinion, he needs to be banned and held accountable as well, because he hyped this motherfucker up so much before that.
He did.
Who brought him to the
That's the small calf, small ass chicken legs bitch with the cowboy hat.
So this fight, whatever you want to call it, Raja Jackson
attempted murder.
Right, this attempted murder. He landed like 20 something punches on him.
23
punches on him. You pull him off, and then he tried to go at you.
23 fucking shots to the face.
That's wild.
While unconscious.
And nobody stopped it. Except for this guy.
After like the first 5, I think that's where like they were started looking at each other. They're like, "Oh fuck," or like you start noticing people looking around. It's like,
is somebody gonna do
what's
something?
going on?
Yeah.
No one wants to be that first person that jumps in to fuck up the whole fight, but
yeah, it's a psychology thing that that shit is things are more likely to happen in a group of people rather than with just a few people.
Yeah. I mean, you think about it with a riot. It's easier to start a riot with 50 people versus a riot of 1 million people. You're going to have more people that riot in that small group versus that massive ass group.
So that was he trying to continue beating him even further?
I think the culmination between his dad picking on him and all his daddy issues came out, and all the shit that AJ gassed up into his head. Because let me put it this way, I don't like Raja. I think Raja's a shit person for what he did, but I think AJ's a bigger shit person for gassing him up to be in that fucking ring, to leading him to ruin his own fucking life, to hurt somebody that AJ also has a fucking problem with. You can't fucking tell me that's not. I don't believe in coincidence.
He was basically trying to put the blood on someone else's hands.
Exactly, because he's not going to do it himself. You know, the few little backyard fights he fucking got in where he got beat the fuck up, and then you got somebody that's a real fighter, trained by somebody that's one of the greatest of all time, and then you had him do your dirty work. He ruined 2 people's lives.
So what happened when you got involved with Raja? Why did...
And I mean, you definitely have to. I mean, I'm not gonna be the conspiracy theorist here and say that he planned this out. I wouldn't say that. But the fact that he gassed him up and told him, you know, you need to make sure he gets his receipts. Get his receipt. Like, it's just, it doesn't.
Just the icing on the cake. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I still don't think that he expected him to do that.
I don't either, because I mean, when you see the fucking phone call where he's like, yo, I told you just do a double leg takedown.
Yeah.
Did he want to keep going? Well, I know his chat was like gassing him up too, leading up to it, which we've talked about.
Another reason why live streaming is toxic.
Yeah.
Just goes to show.
When you're a man.
Remember, as Tectone once said it, you have to be a little bit retarded. You have to be a little bit retarded to live stream. Which I'm sure I'm on the spectrum somewhere.
I mean, that's why it's a spectrum.
Man, you're in control of your life. If you do things for other men, you're their bitch. You are not a man. You're a puppet.
Doug, so what happened when you and him squared off?
I just went in there to stop it first, you know, because I was kind of in shock. I saw Stu. I saw the punches. It felt like slow motion. I'm looking around. I'm looking at Stu's friends staring at me, not running in. I'm only running in. Somebody f***ing pinned Stu after he almost got beat to death.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys.
I didn't see that.
I saw that earlier today. That's fucking insane.
Someone's like watching it happen. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go pin it.
Yeah. Let me just wrap this up.
Motherfucker's dead right now.
Wow, he didn't even get the pin. What an idiot. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what that guy was thinking. Wow, that guy didn't even pin this guy. This is a free win right here.
Hold on, Flaw. MTR covered it earlier. I'll have to find it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I watched that earlier. That shit is wild.
Is this... Oh, that was the other thing right here. Like, whenever you see, whenever the referee, it don't even have to be a referee. It can be, I've seen it with like Seth Rollins. He had an incident where he had gotten hurt, and then they just throw up the X, and it's literally like, yo, we need to finish this up, we need to get this over with. Like, there's something seriously wrong that happened, and I mean, you see the guy, he throwing the X up. I mean, you see all these. There's Raja in the back. This motherfucker is unconscious, and he's throwing up the X's.
And it's not like these guys are new to wrestling.
No, these are all like Stu's been around for like 11 years.
Yeah, you said one of them was the Rock.
Beginning.
One of them was the Rock's brother.
Not family member. He's a cousin.
Yeah. But like, nothing. No, like first time fighters. That's what I'm saying.
No, not a single one of them.
Everyone knew what the fuck was going on. Certain.
Am I not gonna be able to find this?
And then whatever, like the friends defending him for his actions and all that crap. What?
Oh yeah, there's no way that anybody can like defend this shit. I don't care what people say. There's no defending this bullshit.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I think that was it. Look at this flaw.
Yeah, that guy in the blue pants.
Yep. He goes for the pin. The referee counts it.
Match over. Done.
People are so chicken shit that they don't understand violence. They don't understand what's going on. They don't want to partake in anything. They weren't willing to save their friend. They would rather worry about their own image, their self, their match, or this. Sometimes the world stops. Sometimes the world stops. You could go to the store one day, be shopping for fucking groceries, and if you see an old lady get beat up and fucking robbed, you have to do something. Sometimes the world stops. So these fucking people are sitting in the fucking ring watching a man get beat to death that they call the fucking friend. The people in the back are fucking telling me, hey, can you go out there and make sure nothing bad happens? So now I got all this responsibility. But at the same time, if I'm AJ Mana, if I'm the people that told me to go out there, if that's the person I brought, or I know this whole situation's going on, I'd be right at the fucking ring. If somebody told me that Ian had the possibility of having a fucking fingernail being put out of place because somebody might be a little off in the ring, you think I would take a fucking chance of my friend getting hurt? I'd be in the fucking corner of the ring on the very side in the front fucking row. You couldn't move me from the fucking spot. I'd ruin the whole fucking show. Fuck all of you. That's my friend. That's my family. That's somebody who means more to me than anything in the world. I would never let something fucking touch him. I would die before something hurts my family. And all the people that call him family, where the fuck were they? And then when we're in the fucking ring and I'm breaking it up and he shoots a fucking double leg on me, by the way, work a better fucking double leg.
I thought that shit was so funny. Just like, yo, you suck at what you do.
by the way, you fucking suck at that shit.
But I mean, it's true. I mean, like these people that you call family or whatever, you know, in the not WWE, but in wrestling, and you ride with these people day and night, every single show, wherever you're going, city to city, and you call them family and everything else, and they're just letting you literally get the living.
Throw them under the table, pretty much.
Yeah, like fuck you, good luck. You're gonna die, but you know we'll be all right.
Like you fucking prick. And then I'm telling you to fucking calm down. I'm not even fucking fighting. I'm not even being fucking hostile. Then you're trying to fucking work and get lower, do this, change positions, and I'm over here having to swim with you, all this other shit. And then you fucking punch me in the fucking eye after we're breaking it up, you fucking loser. That's why you got fucking headbutt, and that's why I fucking punch you, and you're fucking lucky I was tired from the match before this. What kind of fucking person are you? You fucking low-life fucking clown. You want...
He bit him too. Because Raja was complaining about somebody bit him, and then it's the epic.
Probably when he
you
had
beat up a guy that's
Probably,
fucking half
I would.
unconscious. You punch a guy that's trying to break up a fight and not even trying to fight you. I wasn't even trying to fucking hurt you. The fuck is wrong with you?
So, do you think he wanted to continue beating up Stu?
I think he would have killed him.
If you didn't stop it, right?
I promise you he would have killed him. He would have killed me if he would have got the best of me. If he would have took my legs out from under me like he was trying to, he was going to do the same thing to me that he did to Stu. Clearly, you watched the stream when he's walking away. I'm tired of people.
He definitely. I mean, he's obviously he snapped for one. Because there's no way that like you just do that. It's just not something that just. I decided to beat the living fuck out of this person until they're a bloody pulp. Whether in your UFC or wrestling or, I mean, if you're on the streets, yeah, I guess you're gonna try to beat somebody to death. Even then, I don't even think most people aren't trying to beat somebody to death unless they have intent to do it.
Yeah,
I don't care how many times you've been fingered in your life, bro. I don't give a fuck. If you got a...
I'm sorry, that shit was funny. I don't care how many times you've been fingered in life.
a problem with the fucking world and the people around you, change your fucking people around you. Change it up a little bit. Go to therapy. Get some fucking help. Don't take it out on...
Yeah, that's something I will say. I mean, Kenny, you made the comment before. And then Reggie's program where he was, his self-help, well, not even self-help, it's a life coach. You know, he made the comment about you need to surround yourself with people that are going to build you up and make you better. Don't stay in that same group of people that continues to drag you down. Crabs in a bucket, why the fuck why would you stay around that shit?
Facts.
On everybody else, and then you want to train by one of the best fighters to ever fucking live, your fucking father, use his fucking clout, use his fucking knowledge, and then you want to hurt people that don't fucking train like that? You're a fucking bully. You're a bitch. Fuck you. Everybody who taught you that.
So after all this happened, as far as the show, did the show just continue? How did Stu get out of the ring?
Yeah, obviously the show continued because they fucking pinned him.
I assume it was stopped and paramedics came. What actually happened?
He was given CPR. He was choking on his fucking blood. The paramedics came. I rolled out. Once I realized that my fucking blood was leaking because he caught me right in the fucking goddamn orbital bone, I rolled out the ring to go fucking fight. That guy said, "Fuck him, I'm coming." And then everyone's holding me back.
And he had already ran out of there?
Already gone. And then the only person who fucking...
And I don't remember if we watched that video last night. So what he's talking about is when he chased him out. So he actually, in the video, I don't remember if we might have watched it, but you can see him Raja arguing with somebody yeah, man, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna fucking come after me. Blah, 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 blah. And it's just that was him. He was the one going to go back after him outside the arena.
And met him as a fucking crackhead with fucking face paint who's fucking begging for fucking clout for the fucking internet, man.
And the one begging for clout was, remember that clown guy with the dude's face, and I was like, what the fuck is that last night?
Yeah.
I was like, what is that thing?
Right.
That's apparently the crackhead.
That whole fucking night, there couldn't be anything more mismanaged in my fucking life than I saw that night.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm just trying to get a better understanding of like how the show went on. Who took him out of the ring, first of all?
Stu left by paramedics in his own blood, choking. A veteran. A war veteran.
Was he stretchered out of the show?
Yes, he was a load and go criteria.
After that, did the show just continue as
No.
if nothing happened?
There was kids crying. There was women and children upset. The little girl, Sophia, in my tag team, she saw the whole fucking thing. And as an adult, that's my job to, is to protect everybody. And I fell really short. I talked to her dad. She said she saw everything. She tried to get out of the car, come back, and see if Stu was going to be okay. And it's fucked up. You have kids at the show. You have families at the show. We're supposed to be here for a good time. And why?
You can tell this shit really fucked with, as I'm, you make, the comments of, men don't cry, whatever. You can tell this shit really fucked with him, and he actually had care for, Stu, and it's like one of those situations that he's like, yo, this shit actually affected me. I actually see these people crying. I see these, it's... It's not one of those situations where like, yeah, you're crying, little bitch. No, this shit, it was real.
I keep bringing up that fucking asshole with the stupid cowboy hat because you brought somebody that was volatile. You knew he was volatile. You set him up. You had him do your dirty work at a show where everybody's doing this for entertainment. And you wanted to do that? What a fucking prick. Both of those fucking people. Fuck everybody involved with that person. And here's my thing about the Rogers situation. His dad is going to be hurting. His family's going to be hurting because of the trauma with their fucking son doing this shit. The embarrassment, all of that stuff, right? You have somebody that's unhinged. He needs mental help, but he needs to go to jail as well. You have Stu's family now, which I hold in a way higher regard. The dad's there, and I couldn't imagine watching somebody I love getting beat to death.
His dad was there?
AJ was talking to his dad from what I hear, so I'm assuming his dad was there and lying to him about what happened. And then, like I said, there's Stu's family, now they're wondering if he's going to be normal again. Not just jail. It's not the
He's not going to be normal again. No matter what surgery he goes through, whatever it might be, that man's life is damaged forever.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna.
Unfortunate. That was very unfortunate.
I mean, the fact that he was seizing. I mean, if you see the video, you can literally see his body twitching.
Well, you said that you read that shit yesterday, like the times, and they said 15 minutes is death, and they said that he was knocked out for 15 minutes. He was unconscious for 15 minutes.
Yeah. So I mean,
so he almost died for real.
And he could be brain dead. Like, you may be conscious, but there's shit that might not ever work for him.
Too soon to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they said that he's coherent, but he doesn't remember anything. Doesn't remember the shit that happened. At all.
Right.
Which, that says, I mean, obviously, when he hit the ground, he obviously... unconscious, you're not going to remember anything, but it's just crazy.
Tragedy of losing my son to jail. Is he going to be able to remember things? Can he walk? Can he talk normal?
What condition is he in right now, do you know?
From what I hear, he's having a hard time. He has no recollection of what happened.
He was in a coma overnight, right?
Yeah, he was induced.
Medically induced.
And he's lost all his teeth at this point, I heard?
Most of them. From what I hear.
He had brain swelling as of last night. It's gone down since then, and reports as of late have said that he's up and alive, but is extremely out of sorts, is having trouble walking, maintaining his balance, and they just took him off a breathing tube this morning.
Yeah.
That's so fucked.
Yeah. I think it was MTR that covered it. That he was talking about the breathing that he was underneath when the situation happened. Apparently, there's like your body goes through a certain breathing pattern when you're in that kind of situation. Essentially, where your brain's not getting enough oxygen. Obviously, I forget what the type of breathing it's called. But it's like essentially like
labored breathing.
Was it agony? Agonal breathing. Yeah, agonal breathing. Agonal breathing is an abnormal involuntary pattern of gasping that is often a sudden sign of cardiac arrest or severe medical emergency. So, like, yeah. Look, cardiac arrest, stroke, drug overdose, severe trauma. Obviously, severe trauma in this situation, but... Or, I mean, he could even had a stroke in the process.
Yeah, there's no telling. Well, he was seasoned, so.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. He got pummeled. Like, to lose almost all of his teeth, like...
Almost all of his teeth, and then he's having, like, motor control issues.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, talking about, like, is he gonna be able to, like, have all of his functions back? Like, regardless, he's still gonna have to, like, think about the fact that he just came to and, like, all of his teeth were missing and he's in so much pain and, like, he can't remember anything. Like, that's gotta be terrifying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is altering him entirely.
And I think one of the comments, I don't remember if they make if it's in this that they make it, but Stu, like when he was able to actually be conscious or whatever, he made the comment to his wife that he's sorry that he's in the hospital to his wife. Like, that's his first thought, is he's sorry to his wife that he's in the hospital. I just it just amazes me. It's just like, you know, your first thought is, you know, worried about your wife. You're not worried about worried about you. You're worried about how this is going to affect your wife.
Morning, and would assume they're just keeping an eye on him.
The fucked up part is Stu doesn't want his attention.
And he doesn't remember anything that happened, right?
That's what we were told. Yeah.
He's apologizing to his wife for being in the hospital.
Yeah.
So did the police end up getting involved?
Yeah, no, they were multiple reports. I talked to the cops. I gave them my information.
At what point did they show up?
15 minutes after the little bitch fled.
Besides taking a report, did anything else come of it?
We're actually being active. This is part of the reason I'm here. I was actually not present for this event. I was at home. I heard about it pretty much just like everybody else until I started communicating with my friends and colleagues at that organization, and they were giving me details. I have actually kind of stepped away from the wrestling world because of personal growing safety concerns and social concerns in terms of my reputation. So I have been slowly distancing myself from this brand because I am not surprised at all that this happened.
You're talking about that school specifically?
Yes, there are some great people in this industry. There are a lot of bad people congregated at this place.
There's great people at that school. I'll put it this way. Rikishi gets the fucking blame because his name is on the school, but that doesn't represent him. It doesn't represent Tamiko. It doesn't represent a lot of people there.
Or Rikishi wasn't even aware of it, right?
No.
He wasn't even in town. He was out of state when
Honestly,
this
he's a beautiful person. I love him, and I love his son, Tamiko.
The most disgusting thing, which is the reason I ultimately decided to be present for this, given that my involvement wasn't direct with the situation that's gone viral, which is a blessing and a curse. Part of me wishes so bad that I was there to assist the situation and help my friend here. The other part of me is glad I wasn't there because there's a good chance I would have gotten locked up that night.
The fact that this guy's a fighter, he's a boxer, professional boxer, I could believe that 100%. And the size that he's got on Raja, he would have beat the living fuck out of Raja. Like, there's no other way to put it. He would have beat the living dog shit out of fucking Raja.
As well, if I was present for what I witnessed on video. But the most disgusting thing is that people at this school are being encouraged to not cooperate with the police. From what I hear, the police were there investigating the scene shortly.
Yeah, this is fucking disgusting. Please refrain from engaging in comment sections on social media posts about this tragedy. It will be weaponized in potential criminal and civil cases. Fly low. If law enforcement or an attorney for the suspects contacts you in any capacity, let someone here know right away for guidance on how to address them. Like, that's fucking ridiculous, for one.
Yeah.
Two, you're setting yourself up for even more lawsuits because you're trying to silence people and you're trying to tell them, hey, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. And you're also then putting your guys in fucking jeopardy as far as them, because now that you're telling them, hey, don't work with the police, you're now wrestlers are impeding, or your superstars are impeding on a fucking criminal case. They're stopping information.
And also, what happens if it happens to you? Now that no one else is able to talk to the police about you, like if it happens to you?
Yeah.
Well, really, my thing is there is no need for the investigate. All the shit was live. That
Yeah.
whole shit, everything, just watch fucking Rampage's live. That kid or whatever the fuck his name is. Raja, yeah, watch his live. He like, what the fuck? That's why I'm so confused on why there's still an ongoing investigation.
Yeah,
Just go
they're acting
arrest-
like it's a big mystery, and it's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happened? I don't know.
The whole shit.
We should look it up.
That whole shit, even leading up to it, like the person that was like he left the live stream running while he went and wrestled. Like the whole shit is still on the live stream. Yeah, like just watch the live. That's literally all they have to do.
Yeah, there was
It has the whole premeditation and everything on there.
I forget the commentator, but there was a UFC commentator that's like on Raja's side that was like, oh, well, you know, the police aren't going to arrest him because Stu has to decide to want to press charges. And it's like, when has that ever been a fucking thing? Like, if the radio station I listened to, they were talking about it today too. And they made the comment about, if that was a requirement, how would we ever fucking arrest murderers?
That was attempted murder right there.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, it was premeditated too.
Yeah, that was premeditated and attempted. And yeah, like the assault is the least of the charges. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you're being nice by giving him that.
After Stu was removed, and there has been multiple requests that have gone downstream from upper management to not talk with the police directly if they are contacted, and to only let a certain group of individuals interact with the police. That is extremely dishonest. You guys let your friend almost die, and now you're trying to have people lie for you. And fuck you to every single person who replied to them, yes, sir. You are all weak sacks of shit, and I hope you rot in hell. You are wasting oxygen that other people could be breathing. Go fuck yourself. And if you continue to be complacent in this investigation and you side with the people who you know are in the wrong, I wish nothing but the worst for you.
You can see the rage in this man's face. You see it. I mean, they're both angry, but you can just... he is fucking red.
Is there anything else, I guess, any inside information that people don't know about yet that they would be interested in?
How many episodes we got?
Talking about this whole situation, of course.
Well, I'm a professional boxer, and I've trained as a professional boxer for many years now. And wrestling was extremely new for me. I didn't watch wrestling growing up. I didn't really understand it. Everything that I learned about wrestling, I learned on site. And it took me a while to really understand this industry. And when you're someone who has seen real violence in your life and experienced real violence, things are very clear what's fake and what's not. And it is apparent that every single person in that ring is an absolute idiot who has never experienced any violence in their life. They should have known from that first slam that this was not a show. This had moved on from being a show, and somehow that individual was allowed to let off 23 punches before Doug here was able to intervene. Not one fucking person did anything. And
there was 5 guys in that ring.
There was 5 guys in the ring.
There was 5 guys in the ring because it was a tag team match. So okay, I'm sorry, 4 people with the referee. 3 wrestlers and 1 referee. 4 guys in the ring. Couldn't pull Raja off him after that first initial punch. They sat in at 20 and let 22 other punches come down. And it took the Epic, or Doug, to fucking come from backstage and to pull him off.
That's bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah.
Behavior continued when they encouraged every single member of this
like a
academy
Twilight
to
Zone.
stay quiet and not contact the authorities, not respond to the authorities, while simultaneously being extremely excited that this event has landed them 15 minutes of fame. They were encouraging people to repost their brother getting beaten to death and discouraging them from talking to law enforcement to make sure that the proper individuals responsible for this end up in jail.
That fucking line right there has to be the most disgusting thing. Let's fucking promote our fucking company, but let's not report what happened.
You knew that person was going to
share
get
it
hurt.
on social media, but don't tell the police.
Yeah. Disgusting.
You knew something was fucked up. I made eye contact with people from the side of the fucking ring when I was going in. I saw you by the fucking stage. It's not a big fucking room. You could have went around. You could have went through the stage. Well, what the fuck did you do? You watched your fucking friend die. You watched somebody that you call family die. That means nobody is important to you. Not me, not anybody. So if I'm working for you guys and I sell as many tickets as I do and I put all this fucking money, time, and effort into this shit like I fucking do, I'm your number 1 fucking ticket seller. I bust my fucking ass for you fucking guys. That means the minute something bad happens to me, you guys will just watch it happen and you won't do shit.
How long have you been there? 3 years?
3 fucking years.
Stu's been there since day 1, and they let that happen
And
to him.
he's a fucking sweet human being.
Yeah, he was there when I was training 11 years ago.
I love you, Stu, and I'm sorry for the drama. And I'm sorry for the people at Knox that don't deserve this.
So, Doug, are you still a part of Knox Pro?
No. What's the point? They would.
Motherfucker quit. He said, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Watch me die.
Facts.
How can I trust you with my body? I'm going to let you pick me up for a body slam? I think it's all fun and games. I'm having fun. I think it's fun. I get
That
it with
just
chairs.
gave
I'm not-
everybody PTSD.
Yeah. I mean, what is it gonna take that maybe they have somebody else come in and do this? Well, I'm not saying like they intentionally did this, but you know, you never know. You're gonna have somebody that's not trained in this or whatever. Like, I gotta give credit to the WWE when it comes to people like Jelly Roll, Logan Paul, fucking Speed. Like, they have all these celebrities coming before they even come out and do these matches and shit. They train them like a motherfucker, and they make sure that they're there to do it. Travis Scott, like they had Travis Scott come, and he wasn't willing to do all the training, so they cut that shit out and they said, "Fuck you, Travis. We're not gonna have you do this shit anymore," because he wasn't willing to commit and actually do what was needed to make sure that their guys were safe. Now, WWE isn't safe all the time, but like for the most part, they protect their talent. Except for when, you know, you have people like Ryback who fucking hurt their talent all the time.
With my friends. But
sorry, big
if
guy.
I'm getting hit with
You
chairs,
suck.
metal fucking chairs, my head's bleeding. I got scars all over my fucking dome from this shit, right? And I'm having fun and I'm thinking, we're all having fun together. But then I realize you're trying to hurt me. And then I'm thinking, maybe, they didn't mean to fucking hurt me. But after this, it's apparent.
It's terrifying. You trust other people in there to do their job properly and to keep you safe. When you're a fighter and you have a fighting background like me, you're taught to keep your hands up. You're taught to protect yourself at all times. It is a rule of fighting. In wrestling, You are not allowed to do that. You have to present your chin. You have to present your neck. You have to present your entire body. And it's always a fear in the back of your head. Is this person going to hurt me? Whether they're not knowledgeable enough, whether they're not experienced enough, it's should never be a thought in anyone's mind. Was this person sent here to hurt me when I am put in a position where I am literally required to not defend myself because we are putting on a show? This is entertainment. They broke every single fucking rule when they sent that person, when they allowed that person who is a known volatile loose cannon of an individual into that ring. They knew exactly what the fuck they were doing, and everybody responsible needs to face the consequences.
Yeah, that's I think this is the craziest thing since like the mass transit incident of something like this happening.
I still can't get over the fact that little Sophia had to see that shit. To know that she was crying, she was hurt. To watch Eli's face, my friend's kid that was there, and to see him, he wasn't crying, but he was confused. He was sad. You could tell it hurt him. And that's a kid that didn't need that hurt. He needs love. He needs community. And we showed him that's.
And in all honesty, that's going to traumatize some kids that were at that event to never want to go see wrestling again. It's going to ruin that for them. It's
how adults act.
So do you guys know if Raja ended up getting arrested?
I don't believe so yet.
Hopefully. What I want more than anything, go get some fucking mental help. Go get some fucking counseling. Hope your dad fucking sits next to you and get you a hug for once. Stop making fun of you on the fucking internet, because apparently the internet and the fucking opinions on the fucking internet mean more to you than anything else. I don't think your dad's a bad person. I think he's just trying to rib you. He's trying to harden you up. But you're sensitive. You're soft. You think everything is a personal attack. And now look at you.
I mean, yeah, he literally sat there and let the chat rile him up.
He's on video, and this is where he's going to get real fucked, is he's on video as the chat's riling him up. And you can check the clips online. He's saying, yeah, I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to hurt him. I'm not going to stop. They told me I could do it. They gave me the green light. This is going to be real. He's premeditating the attempted murder that he is about to commit. And this is, I mean, millions of people have seen this at this point.
It's a fucked up situation. I couldn't imagine being a father and having a son that did something like that. And I couldn't imagine being a father and had a son who had something done to him like that. And I've been telling people even on Reddit, put yourself in everyone else's shoes that was involved. There was kids that were traumatized. Isn't it something that you want to sit there and just poke fun at, make fun of? These are people's lives changing, you know?
Yeah, and that's the way I see it. Like this incident could have been so much less than what it has become, simply by having some emotional control, because obviously he doesn't have that. He's obviously an emotionally soft person. He can't accept where the internet trolls, like if you're gonna be a public figure or you're gonna put yourself out there, like even me, like you know what, I'm sure eventually once I get a little bit of a moral following, I'll get those trolls that want to shit talk me and attack me all they want. Go ahead, I don't give a shit. I'm fat. I'm not the prettiest person in the world. I do got a slick mustache though.
It's just as long as you don't get overwhelmed by it, you know.
You have to have thick skin no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to be in those situations of you wanting to be a public figure, which if you're on the internet and you're doing streaming, fighting,
MMA fighting, wrestling,
you're going to get shit no matter what. You're a public figure at that point. But, yeah, as of right now, Raja hasn't been arrested. There's still investigating. There's nothing to investigate at this point, in my opinion.
There's not a damn thing to investigate.
It's right there on video. The premeditation's there on video. It's all there. It's goofy that he's not in jail. He should at minimum be in jail with no bail, but I'm sure when he gets bail, obviously Dad's going to bail him out with the money that he saved back for him, because he knew that it was going to eventually come.
The good thing that I guess what Dana White posted, that's about it.
Yeah, I mean Dana White banning him.
He pretty much canceled his career.
Yeah, he's
doing that.
I mean, he might be able to go to like lower tier MMA.
Yeah,
fighting.
like local shit, but you ain't gonna do anything professional anymore.
No, he's done.
I don't even think he's gonna be able to do any of this shit.
Yeah, because everyone's gonna be scared of it.
Yeah, this is viral.
Like they don't want to fucking die just for shits and giggles because you're a live stream.
Well, it's not even just like if I'm an MMA fighter and I see that this guy goes after somebody that's unconscious. And yes, I know that the referees are a little bit different compared to MMA fighting, compared to WWE or wrestling fighting. Wrestling, they're different on what they actually do, because MMA they actually pull your ass off, and if you don't get off, they make you get off. But it's still, you know, MMA, they're gonna yank your ass off. If you don't listen to them, they will yank your ass off and they will fucking ban you from the sport. Simple as that. And I think Dana did the right thing. Dana said, "Fuck you, we don't want you here." And I'm sure he's gonna get banned from other events. Like, he's not gonna be able to go to these wrestling events. He's not. I mean, I could honestly see him getting, if he doesn't get arrested and charged with attempted murder, I can see him getting banned from any form of fighting events.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, he's cooked. He's gonna have to find a whole new profession.
Yeah. And streaming is not going to be it, because Rumble's not going to take care of that. Rumble's not going to accept that shit. Twitch? That's funny. Twitch is going to be like, anyways. Yeah, he's cooked at this point. All over just not being able to control your emotions. And kids, remember, what's said on the internet doesn't make it out into reality unless you're swatted, but that's a different situation. Reality is way different than Twitter. Reality is way different than YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, every other brand. OnlyFans. Well, okay, OnlyFans, different situation. But anyways. But y'all, appreciate y'all for popping in. If you sit and watch and stay through the entire content. Like I said, this was impromptu with Kenny and old Fla Fla Blue here.
Hey.
I mean, if it's something that we could get into on a regular basis, doing it once a week or something like that, maybe. Depending on how, you know, it tracks and everything. And then if these two want to continue doing it, I got no issues. And, you know, doing some react content, like, you know how you see people reacting to videos that are like video compilations or whatever. I wouldn't mind doing that too. Get everybody on camera and do the dumb shit. Doesn't always have to be like this serious and darker content. You know, we can do the goofy shit too. But yeah, thanks for popping in. Thanks for hanging out. Remember, you got to stay hydrated. Keep your mind right. Keep your energy up. Go grab you some W. They got that new solo leveling collection. I mean, why would you not want to have, you know, a nice shaker with the solo leveling characters on it? Why wouldn't you want that?
Wow, doesn't even know the guy's
I
name.
forget his fucking name. Fuck you. But yeah, check it out. Use code IMP13. Get 10% off your order. Saves you on shipping, because shipping's terrible nowadays. So save you some money on shipping. Remember, internet is the internet. Reality is reality. Kenny, anything for the kids at home? Hydrate. Fly, any wonderful wisdom?
Nope.
Wow, you couldn't even say hydrate. Way to fucking go.